also I'm getting food, so gonna like be a few seconds of not being on the computer.
Okay. But how if the stream's up? Hello, people.
Yeah.
Then hello and howdy, everyone. Let's
Howdy.
send it. Howdy.
Hi, everybody.
Sup, every furry.
Do. Wow, this is our 10th Bug Fable stream.
Yep. We've been playing we've been playing 36 hours of Bug Fable.
I mean, more than that.
Oh yeah, more than that. But it's, that's just because streams overrun,
Yeah.
Then lost time for dying. They don't count dying.
Oh yeah, I wasn't going by the in-game timer. I was going, hey, 9 streams of 4 hours,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except it's more usually 4.5, so... Yeah. Uh-huh.
I love the wizard.
Wizard! So you want to meet the wizard? Let me tell you that you've come to the right place. Shall I make you a frog wizard? You should see that pained expression on your face. It's the way I come off that's frightening. Just the way I... Yeah, I'll stop singing The Wizard from the musical The Wiz. Yeah.
Okay, just give me a few minutes.
Do you like there's a Queen Latifah version of it? Like she played The Wiz in like one run of the stage show. If you can actually pull it off despite it being like, well, as the name suggests, The Wizard. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really great. God, I think I remember seeing like DVDs for that or something at some point.
Apparently, the Devourer, which is the one we keep trying, is the hardest one. I'm going to try to see if I can find the other bounties.
Yeah. No, I just remembered that the boss rush is a thing. And I'm still pissed off that, like, Esophanes is a mini boss.
No items ever.
Yep.
Just absolutely dreadful encounter with that with Esophanes. I was also well. Then again, I appreciate the fact that technically you could just escape. Like, you could fight him later. You weren't trapped there. You could just leave. Like, if shit sucks, hit the bricks. Real winners quit. But yeah, no. Gosh. I forgot that the snail was like a horse.
Snores.
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 Whatever.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Snores. Snores.
Where's my brain at?
Yep.
Oh right, the long leg spider.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have capsule monsters.
Yep. Sticks my leg out real far. Orb.
Orb.
Yep. There's probably one hidden around here somewhere.
Yeah. Which, no, what? Great, what did I say? Yes, a part of me is a. I just suddenly remembered that, like, when we first started this game, I was like, oh, how much of the Paper Mario, how much of the Paper Mario stuff did I borrow from Paper Mario? Like, are we gonna fold ourselves into, like, paper airplanes or thing at some point? Which would be hilarious. Just, that's how you get Kabu to fly. Just just like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of y'all not being able to fly. Just fucking does some origami on them. Like, let's go. Oh, did something happen?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just wondering. I'm like, everyone's kind of silent. Like, what's
Well,
the
I was
idea of?
silent because I was typing something in another chat. Like, yeah. Because I can't
Oh,
hold.
that's fair.
I've got push to talk on, and my push to talk key is control. So that causes some issues if I hold it down, you know? Not as many issues as having to switch my push to talk to shift, which I did
Oh
when I
god.
was streaming Your Turn to Die, because holding down control in that game just rapidly advances through dialogue.
Okay.
Oh.
I had to scroll back for like all of the dialogue in one section, just like, oh, I skipped all that by accident.
Oh, I hate that.
It wasn't anything important.
Yeah.
It was just like flavor text and stuff, and yeah. And a friend of mine who's churning out like one new fic of it every day, or at least seems to be, you know, it wouldn't let me miss that kind of detail anyway.
Yeah.
Ah, crap. Nope. Hey, one of those. No, that's not anything. Those guys. Oh, these are still fightable.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they have like 2 defense, right?
Yep.
God, annoying. Oh, nice.
Yes, poisoned. Exclamation points.
Nice.
God,
nice.
those guys are strong.
Money.
Money, money, money. Money that that one ant loves to eat.
Yeah, Diana.
And like, I God,
Oh,
I
that's
kind of love
nice
the
enough.
Boys.
gimmick.
No?
Yeah, Oh yeah, her whole thing of just eating it because it's like I think V is like those don't even taste good, which is great because that means V is also trying to eat the berries,
Well,
and
yeah,
it's
that's
like
why they use it as money.
yeah, but she's like no, I'm gonna eat them.
What the? Oh! Yeah, that was the
Oh.
charm.
Oh, okay. Now we know how it looks like.
Ah, I didn't freeze.
I forget how funky this battle music is in here.
I probably should have had to do nothing. Oh!
Well, that's a big rock.
Fuck.
V. Oh, she can just do a normal attack.
Oh yeah.
She has Pierce.
Hmm.
V just casually falling into the cactus.
What am I doing?
Oh wait, what? Why are you looking? I thought you're going for the magic ice or whatever.
Magic ice? Oh yeah, I think I do need that.
Yeah, for the ingredients.
I still have the stew. It's a good stew.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, my brain is not fully calibrated. Come here, food.
He's beckoning your food to you. Yeah. Honestly, I went out shopping today for the second time this week, mostly as a snack run, because I'm like, right, I have food in the house, but it needs me to actually, like, cook it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll fix it.
Also found, like, some chili masala, like, a kind of chili sauce, and they're like, oh, this is actually the texture I want out of chili sauce I've been trying to make. And it's a bit too spicy, not sweet enough for my taste, but it's like, I can work with that. Like, I can just look at the ingredients and go, oh, of course, I see what I'm missing from my own recipes.
Very nice.
Turns out they use both chili powder and chili paste for it. Yeah. Chili puree? Yeah. Anyway.
Still have that move.
Yep. Great. What was I was gonna say something. I forgot what precisely. But I know. Last night I decided to do a little bit of shopping, and unfortunately, and also had some fast food as a thing. Had some Taco Bell was actually pretty tasty. Bean
Went
area.
to the Taco Bell in the other world.
Yeah, went to Taco Bell the other. God, that
Yeah. Going to Taco Bell is an isekai.
yeah. I mean, if you go inside, I went through the drive-through, but going inside can absolutely be an isekai.
Oh right, I should link the. I should actually link the stream someplace.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I
same.
should.
No, I'll handle it. I'm in gun show chat and everything.
I mean, there's also places I.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, my brain is not fully calibrated. Sorry, people watching.
It's fine. It happens. But great. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So Taco Bell, but also I went to like a local grocery store sort of deal that like I think it's like employee owned. I don't know how exactly employee like owned it is because I know there's different levels where you can like just state that on a store and like the like it's there's a sliding scale of how employee owned is the employee owned store. But anyway, I was like, no, their prices are a little bit higher than other places. It won't be that bad, but it was that bad. But I was able to pick up some small things. So like, I guess it's all right in the end. But God, I love being no it. Sorry, I love being an adult and just complaining, talking to my friends and complaining about the prices at grocery stores. Deodorant, man, y'all, I saw some deodorant. I was like, oh, here's a double combo. I'm like, oh, cool, and it's like $7. I'm like,
That's
no,
far too much to pay for deodorant.
and I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, I don't like, what is this? Matt, it almost makes me wish, yeah, not wish, miss shopping at a grocery store up in New York because they actually, like, oh, like, I remember that same bundle of deodorant or whatever, like, used to be way cheaper. I'm like, is it just like the store? Is it, you know, gas prices going up so much? Or, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hate this.
Meanwhile, like, the thing I notice is when I get soda, I'm like, huh, a couple of years ago, this was like £1 for a bottle, and now it's £1.50.
Oh, yeah. I hate
And
that.
I know that that's because, like, CO2 is apparently hard to get now, because, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I also, I guess, kind of related to soda and whatnot. They had the draft Pepsi at that place, but I was like, one, I don't know if I want to spend the money on it right now. Two, I definitely want to go to a cheaper place. Like I don't want to hit up Walmart per se, but like surely there must be like a cheaper place in town that also has the draft Pepsi. Because I'm kind of curious on how on earth that tastes. Like, does it taste any different, or does it just is it just a gimmick? I don't know. But regardless, now I'm thinking of an fake Isekai title or like a cheat item. So give me a second. As I'd be cheat item. Crystal Pepsi. God. I don't know, just
Yeah.
that's all funny for my mind, but yeah,
I
no,
mean,
just
in all fairness, I've posted the Mr. Blobby drink, which was a whole other thing. Like, in a different chat I'm in, we kind of like completely derailed a conversation. Eventually, it ended up on, "Hey, wasn't Mr. Blobby kind of weird?" And it's like, I'm the only British person in the chat, so I'm the only one able to say no. He was weirder than you thought.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
God.
it's when a parody just becomes not a parody. It's Awkward for everyone.
Yeah. No. God, and also just the costume itself is just so, just
hi,
kind of unsettling.
Seekin.
Oh,
Seekin.
hello.
Hey,
You want some Mr. Bubbly?
Mr. Blobby.
Mr. Blobby's juice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I 2 cents horror story. I went downstairs, but I couldn't milk Mr. Bubbly for the Mr. Bubbly juice. Sorry.
Oh my god! How could I not have
Yeah.
realized?
Oh, no, to be honest,
Just figured it out.
to be,
Yeah, I didn't.
uh,
That didn't help.
Oh.
You'd have to knock him across over there in between the two rocks to get enough height. Yeah?
oh god.
There it goes! God!
Yeah, there we
that,
go.
That was just awkward.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And now that gives us
And then we
Funny
used,
Pepsi, the new one.
oh, we had to freeze the dude.
Oh right, the
oh shit! I forgot voice acting.
It's a
no, please keep skipping. Oh,
not skipping, but yeah, it's fine to not read every
Incredible
line of
teeth.
you
dialogue.
don't need to read every bit of incidental dialogue.
Was this your doing?
Yep, all us.
I simply must see what's at the top. I'll see you there.
Yeah, he can fly.
So
She can
he.
fly.
Yeah, so International House of Pancakes, a chain which does not exist at all in the UK, so how can it be international? Anyway,
Needs more bees.
I know it means in more than one country.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were doing like a tie-in thing where they're making like maple syrup Pepsi, and I'm like, this is the ideal drink, and you can't get it here.
Damn.
Damn.
And
Oh, I'm
it's like-
reminded of
Huh?
a stream where someone read a list of Mountain Dew flavors I wish I was able to try. Yeah, it was another video. One by Dan.
Maybe. Dan? Which Dan? There's several Dans. Tardigrade Shield?
Yeah.
Grants the equipped ally the Sturdy skill, which increases defense and grants status immunity for 1 turn.
This is it, the lost tardigrade. Legends say these bugs can live for countless generations. Not that I've ever seen one.
Huh, weird place to put a statue, right?
Maybe this place looked much different, and only the relic withstood the test of time.
Hey, at least we found something we can use here.
Oh, Ziokin is on Prison Island Kappa? Oh, right, not
Oh,
Prison
Prison Island. Yeah.
Yeah, this is not Twitch. I don't think we have any custom emotes, and I don't know how. What is that? Is it just a loading symbol?
The metal
Oh, wow.
This was the metal covered in dust. Fascinating. I have to write up a hefty report. Should we, hand it over?
Oh, no way.
Would you mind testing its properties on the field? I don't really mind if you keep it. Got the data I wanted already.
Cool, thanks, Hawk.
Australia.
Nice.
Well, that about wraps it up for me. I'll head back to the hive. Let's meet again.
Also, I love this tardigrade that we've met here, because I don't think that's a... I mean, if I was writing this, that wouldn't be a statue. That would just be a tardigrade in its, like, stasis.
Yeah, but they're not that big.
True, but I
Right?
mean,
But I
no,
suppose.
they're microscopic, yeah. So it
Yeah,
probably would be a statue, but at the same time, if this is a sort of fantasy setting, why not have relatively giant
I
tardigrades?
suppose. Like, they're not all in scale with each other.
Oh,
But yeah,
absolutely. God,
Zeokin is from Australia, by the looks of it.
Foxcat,
Yeah.
very good.
Meaning
Oh,
you're one of like 2 Australians I know, and it will be super awkward to arrange any streams. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I definitely know that feeling. Like I used to do like the podcast I used to like be regular on. Like the host of it um was Australian. You know, well she is still Australian, but it's like so it was always kind of weird to
He
set
was
things up.
once Australian, but no more.
Yeah, yeah. Like yeah, gosh, it always was a weird thing to set up times. Well, sometimes like a lot of times it used to like work out where it's like, oh, cool, it could be done in the evenings if she has like a free morning or early afternoon. Like, all right, cool, yeah, tight. But yeah, um, great. Oh yeah, I guess I wanted to, if y'all wouldn't mind hearing me, wanted to gush about categories for a second, or I guess also uh, an enemy type they definitely should have had in this game is like in real life. There's like a wasp that is like like I forgot how it's like microscopic, and the idea of having to fight microscopic like swarms of like microscopic wasps would be funny. Oh wait, shit! You could have nanites if you did that, except they'd be wasp knights or whatever.
You know, machines.
Just account nano wasp, son. Just fight General Ultimax or whatever, but souped up with when Nano Wasp. God, no, I'm thinking about that
Sci-fi
crossover.
fables.
Yeah, Bug Fables of. I'm guessing Kabu would be the right-in XP. Like I don't know who else to like put into that role other than like Kavu and like I guess the trauma he's been through. I think like great. How did I forget the name of the first song? Rules of Nature would work really well for them. Just fighting that big centipede or millipede. Just need to get a look.
Watch the wasp carry a spider almost twice the size across the window. Zio can
Oh wow. Oh wow, that is metal as fuck. God. That's terrifying. But
Spiders are our friends. I love this bee. I know we've seen them before, but they're good.
well, I mean, it depends on where you live. Sometimes, like, even if they do help with other things, you absolutely, with other,
Oh yeah,
keep
there
other
are
bug
dangerous
control.
spiders, but like on the whole, they're just they just mind their own business.
True.
Also,
I just give that disclaimer just because of I'm just remembering that there's an episode of Peppa Pig that was banned in Australia because it's like, oh, spiders are your friends, just like just like
No,
that was the message,
spiders
just
are not your
universally.
friend.
And it's like, no, we can't have our children like. You can't just say children like children. Spiders universally are your friends. Like, no, you absolutely can't say that here.
apparently Chubby here is a carpenter bee.
Oh, nice.
That's wrong. They're a baker bee.
Well, yes, but no. No, wait. I'm braining.
It's fine. We all understand braining.
ASMR.
Also, ASMR. For some menuing sounds. But yeah, sorry about that. Um, oh yeah, the chain quest of we gotta have Fry make his cool thing and then give it to Arya.
Right, I don't think I have a tangy berry yet, do I? Let me check
Oh,
storage.
yeah.
So,
No, no tangy berry. You have that black cherry.
Blockstone Cherry. Yeah, what were you gonna say, Mary?
oh, I was going to say, like, the latest in the long line of podcast ideas I had, and then went, oh wait, I would never actually want to make a podcast. like, is like basically every week we review something and say, is it an isekai?
Huh.
And you like chart it against the like, is it traveled to another world? No. Is it traveled to another place? Yes. And have the like, does it fall into the same category as going to a Taco Bell?
God.
But it's like we would go, yeah, we watched this series. It's not an isekai, but and that would just be like the whole conceit of it is that's how we frame watching anything or reading anything.
God. That'd be
Just
fun.
complete variety show, never have any actual like. No, that one ant looks so worried.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's 2 more places we can fast travel to.
Huh.
I'm remembering Fallout 3 has a fast travel like marker on the map which takes you to like the highly irradiated vaults. Like the
Oh
one
yeah.
is ground zero of a nuclear blast. And in order to get 100% map completion, you need to like walk there by yourself and probably die in the process because you know, super irradiated and guarded by super mutants.
I'm
Uh,
what I like. I
The door because it's sealed shut.
like know what? I replayed Fallout 3 like last year, I think, and and like I was very easily able to get like the max rad resistance, and I tried walking there for a second, and even with like 85% radiation resistance, it was like one rads per second, 3, 5, 18, 20. I'm like, oh, and I just walked backwards after taking like 5 steps in there. I was like,
Face God and walk backwards into hell.
oh, yeah, it's like I don't like. I guess you could just spam like take a step and then spam right-aways, but I guess that's just an oversight, right? I'm
It's
just
not an oversight. It's meant to stop you going there. It's just very funny that, like, I don't know if there's an achievement for 100% map completion, but I would not like be surprised, and it'd be very funny.
yeah. God, like it. God, I love video games.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love that Goth Moth.
Golf
Even
moth,
if
golf moth, golf moth.
Goth Moth, even if she is very bougie, it,
Yeah.
like,
Honestly, like,
her
there's a
design's cute.
huge variety of character designs in this game. They're all good.
Yeah,
Uh,
love that little ant.
well, yeah, there's a place where a fast travel location could be, and over here is also one.
I can't wait to see what those will be.
More drink.
Yep. I forgot, what can we do with the crystal berries? I know we can...
Trade them
Get-
in for metals.
okay.
Actually, nope.
Yeah. Can't just bust down the door.
Yeah, that same conversation about Mr. Blobby Soda led to, for some reason, talking about the insane clown posse again. And going like, you know what? We all respect them despite all of their weirdness.
I respect them
Sure.
because of their weirdness.
Yeah, they're... Like, there are a lot of
Yeah.
songs about murdering people, but then you listen to them, it's like, oh, they're murdering, like, bigots or people who hurt their friends. Sure not. That's fine.
Yeah.
Like, people at one point tried to bring Confederate flags to their shows, and they went, hey, bring that up on stage, and just burnt them. Just went, no, you're not allowed those here.
yeah.
Nice. God.
Oh. Theokin does
Or
not know
worse.
Mr. Blobby.
Oh no, you don't know Mr. Blobby.
I mean, that's
Hmm.
fair. It's a very
Alright,
UK
so
thing.
Mr. Blobby was... Basically, there was a show called Noel Edmonds' House Party way back in the 90s, right? And it was like a variety comedy kind of show by a comedian at the time who I haven't heard anything of in the last, like, 20 years, so I hope he hasn't turned out to be, like, some horrible person. I'm not even gonna, like, look that up now. But basically, the conceit was, like, it's set in his house, which was, like, hilariously oversized. It's just a mansion. And it would be, like, a kind of, oh, let's, like, go do challenges of celebrities and stuff. It was a variety show. There were plenty of them. But in one of the sections, right, they played, like, a prank on people. Like, that was the whole point of it, was they would go out, record, like, a prank that they did on some...
Mary?
with them in the... Oh, sorry, what?
You cut off for a bit.
Where did I cut off then?
They were going out and playing pranks.
Yeah, they're going out playing pranks on celebrities. And they would, like, bring the celebrities on the show and, like, show them the video of, yeah, this is how we got you. And they'd all have a big laugh at it. It's like, oh yeah, you totally got me with your prank. And one time they had, as a joke, yeah, we're gonna, like, tell a bunch of, like, D-list celebrities that they're, like, going to be on a children's TV show hosted by just, like, the most obnoxious, annoying, like, host that we can think of. Just this big, blobby-looking pink and yellow polka dot man who goes, blobby, 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 all the time, right? And this whole thing was he was completely clumsy and annoying, and everything that went on around him just went horribly wrong because he'd, like, bump into people when they were doing stuff.
Ah.
And he's making annoying noises, and... No, are we doing voice?
Okay, yeah, no.
No,
I didn't
just
know
apparently
that.
we're missing something.
Okay. But yeah, they had a section where it was, oh, you're going to be on a children's show with beloved children's TV show host Mr. Blobby, who they had just made up as the most annoying character possible. And he would, like, bump into the celebrities, like, he'd annoy them, he'd get in the way of everything, going, Blobby, 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 like, in this loud, annoying voice. just to like get a reaction out of them. And somehow people didn't catch on to the fact that this is like this massive joke, and they went, "Oh, we love him as a character, bring him back." And so he actually became a real children's show host, despite being, you know, a parody of the worst thing that you'd possibly have. And so he became like a British cultural icon. There was like skits of Mr. Blobby and his family who were all pink and yellow, obnoxious blob things. There was a #1 single called Mr. Blobby, and it's like to this day, it's just remembered as like this icon of the 90s.
Good accident.
Love. God, that's so funny. I forgot that it became specifically a children's show.
I remember.
Yeah.
It was like one of those celebrity TV shows things, like 2010s.
Yeah.
It was Daniel Radcliffe was on it, and like they had Mr. Blobby as a guest.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want
Yes.
it?
Specifically,
Because-
like scared Dan, and like he was like, "How were you allowed your children?"
Yeah.
And that sums
Like-
it up.
He's kind of like trotted out as a nostalgia thing because, due to a string of really unfortunate scandals in the BBC, he's about the only 90s BBC show host they can really bring back because he's a guy in a costume. And the rest of them are, you know, often in court for having done some pretty horrible things behind the scenes. Let's not get into that.
Or died before
Yeah.
before they could be in court.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's move the plot along. Ian is shaking badly.
Something's going on at the throne room.
Okay, you. Deep Snake Mouth! Hurry! Something is wrong.
And then we go to the other room. Love it.
Such a ruckus outside. You young ones are full of energy. Something is wrong! Bonk.
Still no Pegasus boots. But bonking things is still fun.
How many discoveries do I have again?
I think 33.
34.
Oh, 4.
Just one more, and we can maybe get berries.
Berries.
I hope it's medals, but it's probably gonna be like 30 berries. This game's so stingy
You
with
got
money.
10 berries. It's very
Oh.
stingy with money, like, notably so.
It's so weird that
And
it's
it's weird.
stingy. Cause it's like, to what end? Do they want you to have to pick and choose like which medals you're gonna buy? Like those tend to be the most expensive things you can buy most of the time. So I'm like, is that why they're limiting it? Like I don't. It's hard to tell.
Seokin. Ah, yes, terrifying mascots of the 90s. That's a face.
Yeah, I don't, like, know as many terrifying American mascots of the 90s, you know? Australian. So if you people have an equivalent to Mr. Blobby that is as weird, then, you know, go for it. He's very
Yeah.
uniquely British in that, like, he was a parody of the kind of presenter we had on shows at the time, just, you know,
Oh.
Took us long enough. Oh, hey, a hole. We can go through that. Vile filth, step away from the queen.
Team. Wait, is that the? Oh no, it's Maki. Okay. Uh, Team Snake Mouth. I'm sorry. My injury.
You blasted usurper, will you burn all Bulgaria to the ground and reach your foolish ambitions?
You're all so pathetic. Pitiable. A king holds absolute power over his people. He is not meant to serve. He is to be served. To command, to possess, to enjoy the privilege of royalty, and it shall all be mine. You missed.
Oh,
You
he's
haven't
doing-
learned your lesson. Shall I fall to your ice and flame once and for all?
Like we fall for the same trick twice.
Hold on a sec.
Okay. Also, I guess while Dark is gone for a bit, can you give me an update on who this is? I have no idea.
Oh, this is the Wasp King.
Oh, okay.
It
I
was.
couldn't tell. And also I didn't
Hence
see the
me
Wasp
doing,
King
like-
at first.
Yeah.
Alright.
Me doing like a voice I tried doing for him when he showed up the first time. Yeah.
Wallace and Gromit and Postman Pat.
Yeah, Wallace and Gromit are like, they're not as weird as Mr. Blobby. They're a bit silly, but it's like, yeah, sure.
Oh no, that was just two pieces of British media.
Yeah.
Uh,
And Postman Pat,
Yeah.
like, yeah, sure. We make a lot of jokes about Postman Pat and BB Gun Show chat just because there are a lot of YouTube poops of that for some reason.
I have not seen the original Postman Pats. I have seen Wallace and Gromit.
Postman Pat.
Oh,
Postman Pat had a black
quick
and white
question.
cat.
Does this king have like fire magic?
Yeah.
He said flame earlier. Oh, okay.
He's
Oh, so
fire
he's one of the 10 musicians.
Ooh. He has fire magic.
Bitch!
Team Snake Mouth.
Gaboo!
Move.
Whack. Kina!
Stop. You will hurt my people no longer.
Trying to think of the fucking thing they saw as a kid that had a wild looking cast.
Hand them over, all of them, or I will pry them from your carcass.
So vague because everyone used puppets back then.
Yeah, there's so many puppet shows from that time. Even before we started joking about it being Candle Cove.
No! If we do, he'll.
You have until my axe swings to say yes.
Mm.
Yeah, we fought this guy and he flattened us because he had like 1,000,000 hit points and counterattack for like 90 damage. It will all be
God.
certain I come back with the power of the everlasting sapling. You shall all bow to me once more, but you shall keep breathing. Enjoy your last day of peace, all lives.
Oh, there.
Go in the hole.
Curse it all.
We lost. That's no way to end the show.
My queen, all I've done is fail you.
Stace, I made her voice a bit. I kind of got her confused with Maki a bit earlier, but stay still, Maki. You're even more hurt than me.
Oh, Johnson and Fred, says Siokin. It's okay. At least we're all safe. Had a weird
Uh, it's not. He's just gotta come back. He's just gotta get the sapling and come back.
Hexagonal thing. Oh, okay. Head stare. What could be the source of his power?
No, Isaac. No, Queen, thank you for choosing to save us.
Oh, it took off the mask.
I do not deserve your gratitude. I've failed everyone. You, my loyal people, my mother, the queen. It would be folly to pretend I deserve this royal mask.
No?
My queen, that's not true. We couldn't ask for one better. Yes, you could.
Yes, you could.
You're our mother, our beacon of hope.
Thank you, Zarant. But now all has been taken away from us. The Wasp King possessed the keys to find the sapling. I have failed as both your queen and mother of our people.
No. I know I'm an outsider to all this, but may I speak? The king usurped my people, I cowered and hid. I have never raised the blade. I simply believe my subjects would always follow me, no matter what. I do not know how, but he turned them all on me just like that. You are not a queen. I am but a peasant. I would never serve one without conviction and integrity. Giving us all the chance to thrive in your city, except for the ladybugs.
Your words are kind, and I'm not going to speak about the ladybugs, but I cannot accept them. As we speak, the Wasp King must be heading towards the everlasting sapling. Yet we have no way to pursue.
No, Isaac, please answer us finally. Why do you desire the sapling? Why go through all of this?
I would assume you would keep yourself young and fit to rule.
Right. No one wants to get old. Fair assumptions, but no. It was never something for my own gain. I might as well tell you, then, the reason for my search. The true queen, Elysiant the First, my mother, she yet lives. She was put in a deep slumber, using crystal energy, a sort of stasis. It was her dream to get the sapling so she could continue to rule Bulgaria for years to come. I wish only to bring her back with it. A graceful queen, loved by all, a diplomatic genius who ended wars without combat. I long for her return, so that I may succeed my throne to her. For she is so much more than I have ever been.
We truly thought wrong of your intentions, but the truth sounds even more insane.
Wow, that's awesome!
Then everyone's just like, what are you doing, B? I'm not sure if that would be my reaction.
We need to go beat up the king. Whatever he wants isn't any better.
If we knew where he was going, we would have some chance, but... Actually, I do know where, probably.
Oh, were you ever gonna tell us? Speak up!
Right, I was, waiting for the right moment. The king is certainly going for the sapling, yeah? Analyzing everything we know so far, my conclusion is the sapling must be in the Giant's lair.
You mean that giant wall we can see from the big tree? The haunted place? That's Giant's lair? A towering behemoth of steel and wood, said to have housed the previous rulers of these lands, the so-called giants. It is forbidden to go there. None who enter have come back.
In hindsight, it makes sense. It'd be there, even if we needed the artifacts to enter. Zeokin says it's a crime to have Vegemite on crumpets.
We need a... It's a crime to have Vegemite crumpets. Anyway, we need a boat to get there, though. Doubt the Wasp will let us sail in fine and dandy. My voice.
They were just one step ahead of us. We have received reports that ships at the pier were sunk by the Wasp.
Oh, what do we do then? Bees can't build boats or anything.
Yes, you can. Oh, that looks like a ladybugs. Oh, termites. Wait.
You don't know what ladybugs look like, do you, James?
If you allow me to, if you allow me to suggest something, why not ask the termite kingdom?
There's a termite kingdom?
They are an isolationist yet advanced society that lives just outside of Bulgaria. They hate daylight, so they don't make much contact.
Same.
Some species go to visit, but they forbid entrance to all ants.
Or that's how they used to be, right, our queen?
When my mother went into her sleep, I was not skilled enough to maintain her level of diplomacy, and our alliance fell apart. But they are our only hope. I will go, injured though I may be. I shall request an audience and do what it takes.
I must suppose the termites live deep in the Forsaken Land, and that area is teeming with dangerous beasts. You must not put yourself in such danger. I will prepare envoys at once.
If this was any other time, I would agree with you. But there is no choice. We are only in dire straits because of me. I will go myself, and that is final.
Boy, as strong as you, my queen, injured as I am. By the way, I'm injured. Did you know that? Boy, howdy, I'm injured.
Maki, Zyrant, you two rile up all explorers. Do not let rumors and panic spread. When we return, we shall strike the Wasp. They most certainly have seized the rubber prison as we speak. That is the only known way inside the Giant's lair from Bulgaria. Is it a bug trap?
Possibly.
Oh, yeah. But right now, we will move to the Forsaken Lands. I will need an escort to ensure I arrive at the Termite Kingdom. Team Snakemouth, I shall wait for you in the Golden Path Tunnel. The old entrance to the Forsaken Lands is located there. Also, Vanessa, please feel free to stay at our palace.
Your place is probably a shithole right now.
We do not have much to offer, but we will make sure to treat you as you deserve.
I have my gratitude, Lysan. It seems to misjudge your ability to impress in court. Oh my. Mother said you have troubles in the past, but we can change relationship between wasps and ants for generations to come. Gonna make some flying ants.
Is that so? Then let us share a meal when this is all dealt with. Team Snakemouth, we must hurry. Do not keep me waiting.
Team Snakemouth, please protect the Queen.
You can count on us.
Chapter 6, Assault on Rubber Prison.
We had to go fight. We had to gain entrance into a container Tupperware.
Ow.
I don't know what.
Leo, this is the worst time, but
I know, I got my fair share of debts repaid to you.
Nah.
did you know anything about this? It's a stone we found in the desert.
Yes, I do!
You do?
This is an ancient roast power source.
It's always the roaches, isn't it?
Where exactly did you find this? I thought I'd never see one. We procured it from the Lost Sands. Could it hold any meaning? Weird. Really, my research points to this to being the key to an ancient lab. Say it's somewhere in Snakemouth Den, but no one's found it.
Snake? Oh.
Leaf, you were right. This has to be.
Stealing my lines.
Sorry about taking your line, but also surprised. Just they're actually surprised about it being Stingmouth, but a super clue to your weird stuff, though.
Thank you, Neo. We'll check it out when we can.
No problem. You gotta tell me what you found out for science.
Oh, cool. So that's how we get past the big weird door.
I said the second glass window is completely destroyed. Huh. Window of Vanessa 1, first, former Queen of the Wasps. Oh, I think that counts as a discovery.
Huh, interesting.
Queen Lyra II and King Hector IV, rulers of the Termites. Current rulers, maybe?
Maybe.
Remember how to get to the Golden Path Tunnel, right? It's just south of the Association. Please be careful. The Forsaken lands have always been shrouded in fog, and many dangerous beasts lurk within. Give it to us!
We can't sound the throne.
I was gonna burn it.
Nice.
What's going on? What's the big ruckus?
Well, you see...
What?
What? To think this was happening behind our backs?
Oh, this is your fault. How dare you all lose?
God.
Go back and do that fight again.
Did what we could. At least we could say we were present.
Why, you?
Maviva, you gotta learn to shut up sometimes.
Watch your mouth, pink freak. Watch your mouth. Let's it suffer an unfortunate strike.
Mackie.
Shut it, or we'll take you on right now.
We can't afford to waste any time. We can argue when the kingdom's safe.
It's good to see some have their priorities straight. You go ahead and turn on a test now and try to not to beat each other up.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm okay. Must we always have these quarrels? Salty.
Well, duh. Do you know how frustrating it is to live in your short Miagre shadow?
Come on, we beat you once already. Shut up.
As if you're the only team who's grown.
Whatever. We'll settle this later. Can't get too agitated before my show today.
You're a paragon of chivalry.
Anyway, we're off to the Termite Kingdom, so don't bother us.
Termite Kingdom? Interesting.
Don't care. See you, darks.
Let's prepare to head to the meeting point.
So, do we want to actually advance story more, or like hit up the whatever the hell's behind that door?
I'm going behind the door. 36 discoveries. Bug
Can't wait
fight.
for 30 berries. Bug fight, bug fight.
Crystal berry.
Oh, okay. That's more
Buggy
interesting.
fight.
You think that's the buddy fight?
Oh, I said buggy fight. Like
Oh,
bugs.
buggy fight.
We need to revise our security.
You know what? Despite all this thing about the Queen of the Ants and whatnot, I'm still like partially worried about the tunnels to all the other kingdoms
Yeah.
and such.
But we're missing again.
Oh
Oh, the tiny butler is missing again.
no! Wait,
Save tiny butler.
Oh,
Please, my sister's gone.
Yeah.
the wasp kidnapped their sister.
Yeah.
First
So
I'm
for some oh, sorry.
First, I'm gonna check out what's to buy.
Of course.
For some context, whenever I talk about something called Buddy Fight, I'm talking about a children's card game anime. One that I insist is good and nobody else cares about.
I care.
That's a good one. Anyway. Hello, hello. Well, interested in some medals today?
Sleep metals. Sleep needles.
Yeah.
Need some of that, I guess.
Oh.
Ooh,
That's
that's
useful.
interesting.
Oh,
You don't really use do nothing, but like,
I mean, we have
Maybe.
several do nothing medals.
yeah. I
If we
suppose
wanted to
put them all into one character, you just have them regenerate.
regenerate, gain more, or gain. I think it's like regenerate. We have one for the regenerate health, then another one that gives you 1 TP for doing nothing, and then another one that increases your attack by 1 for doing nothing, and just stack that all in one person so that they do nothing once, and then they can hit like a truck.
Oh hey. Electric needles.
Oh, numbing power.
Ooh. Hey, hey, it's your Uncle Shades.
Power. Front support. Allies at the front's defense by 1. Oh.
That'd be great for Kabu. Just even more defense.
Is there any more
More poison.
attacks? Okay.
I mean, yeah, definitely get front support teams. Well, oh, they're all. Yeah.
And here's the person who sells black cherries.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't miss anything.
All right. Pop.
Bounties.
God, I love that we're gonna go to like a human shed, like just a shed that may or may not have humans in it. 'Cause the idea of like a final boss being like a person is really funny to me. It's even funnier than like potentially fighting a cat or whatever.
Holy shit, 8?
Ooh, that's a lot.
Yeah, 5 and then 8.
Well, well, then again, the whole point of being up front is that you draw aggro more often, and also I think your attack gets boosted. I know your attack gets lowered for being in the back.
Oh, Zeokin remembers Simant.
Huh.
Maybe not. I guess doing that quest will make Cognitive want to go in there. That had you taking over someone's house.
To be fair, it had you like taking over like squares in their garden that gradually you would just completely infest the whole thing.
Oh wow.
Like each of them was a different map, basically.
Huh.
So you'd build an anthill. Why does he anthole?
Oh,
You build an anthill on each of them.
look at the
Like rival ants.
look at the left, right, next to all the artifacts we got.
Oh, the queen. You mean the top right,
Oh,
right under
yes.
location? Ah, interesting.
Right, we looked at new discoveries, so we got like new stuff.
Yeah.
Wizard's Tech. Did we look at that?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Oh, his favorite books. The Tardigrade Island.
Idol. Everything around it lay turned to dust or broken rocks, but the tardigrade endured. They say this mystical bug can survive anywhere, and the idol lives up to its name.
Man, just because I'm a big nerd, I remember looking up quite a bit about tardigrades like some years back. I kind of wish it. I said it before, and I'll say it again. Kind of wish it's just like you get a big tardigrade buddy or something for like the final battle or whatever.
The royal couple currently rule the Termite Kingdom. King Hector the Fourth and Queen Lyra the Second. The termites are an isolationist society, values military strength above all else. For fuck's sake. Another one?
Yeah.
Their kingdom being encased in a giant closed-off dome only adds to their secludedness. What? The relationship between the termites and the ants was always rocky, but Lysant first managed to maintain contact with them and establish various trading routes and markets between the kingdom. However, Lysant the Second failed to maintain this relationship due to their inexperience, causing termites to shun the ants once more and banning them from the capital.
Good thing we're not ants.
The usurped ruler of the Wasp Kingdom, Queen Vanessa. The Wasps were always aggressive isolationists, commandeering the northern borders of Bulgaria for themselves, and battling for control with the Bee Kingdom. With a war that lasted many moons, Wasps finally settled down when King Lysant I intervened and managed to form a truce with them. However, Lysant II's inexperience made the bad blood between the ants and wasps resurface. No,
It sounded okay? It sounded a bit rushed. Or not rushed, just like a bit out of breath or something.
Yeah, I do need more drinks.
Alright. But, yeah. Love our, our fellow queen with, causing bad blood with the neighboring kingdoms.
Dumbass.
Love having. No, I know this is a a fantasy game and a fantasy story and whatnot. So like there's kings and all that. But it's still weird to me anytime in the story where it's like, oh, we have loyalty to our fair and noble queen. Sometimes where it's like, especially this queen, where it's like, I don't know, she's been kind of suspect. Like, okay, now that we know what she wants to do, just like, oh, I'm going to have my mother rule as queen forever, and it's like that's also not great. That's also it's also not great, and also we're still persecuting the ladybugs. Also, I hope we see more about what's it well, I guess technically Astophiles, like he sucks as a boss, but like his whole thing of like, oh, we want to form our own separate our own separate nation because we disagree with you know our failed queen.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, no, that's completely fair.
Joining with him for the wild card ending.
Yeah, boy.
I thought you were going to say, I know this is a fantasy series, but Bug Fables with guns.
God.
Guns can be fancy.
V. I mean, I have seen several. Like, I can't think of it on top of my head at the moment, but yeah, I mean, there has been some settings with like guns in various shapes. I know there's an RPG called Sundowners, where where there's like different like monsters and plants that can do different like transformations or that can impose various transformations that like people experiment on, whatever. So you have like science fantasy, like transhumanism, and also there's like various. I know there's like a magic rock sort of deal that can levitate, and combining several materials, people have discovered in the setting how to basically make early railguns. So it's just like, oh hey, here's this fantasy setting with like early railguns. It's like tight, it's dope as hell. I love this. So like it can happen, but also V should absolutely get dual SMGs, and by that I mean give her one of the power exchanges if there's enough things to move around for that. I would say both, but like, yeah, no, it's just we don't have enough medal points or both. Oddly enough, there's wait, does the whole team share medal points?
Yes.
That kind of I can't. That's interesting because I didn't really notice it until like recently. I'm like, oh wait, do we all share the same pool of medal points? And yeah, no, huh? There's a design decision.
Another fantasy series that is about guns is 24.
24?
Huh? The what?
It's
Well,
fantasy.
Are you talking about the drama?
Yes.
No, you're saying it's fantasy because none of that would work in real life, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, not getting your
Like,
joke,
I
but
get what
I'm
you're
sure.
going at there, it just doesn't quite land. Yeah.
Yeah.
24 though was the whole, oh, torture is great. I got my degree in torture college. Yeah.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, that was literally used by the US military as that, well, actually, torture worked in this TV show, therefore. Yeah.
Science does nothing.
Um.
Oh, this gem.
Cool.
You was right. This place must hold clues to your past, Leaf.
Why do you keep making me voice act these?
Yep. Ready to go in? Those are some sounds.
Yeah, Cthulhu Vertagen.
What? What's a Cthulhu?
Is that yes?
Rick? And Morty?
Oi! Isn't this lasting way too long?
This game
Also,
really
you're-
did last too long.
Rick and Morty should have ended seasons ago. We ran out of ideas. Sorry, you're not wrong. This place is intense.
Let's prepare properly. A place like this must be well. A place like this, well guarded, must be have its set. Ugh.
A place this well guarded must have its own set of secrets.
Dangers.
You were meant to say line. If you know,
Yeah.
you also kind of moved on with that one, so I didn't get it either.
Hopefully a treasure or two too.
What matters is finally finding our answers.
And treasure. Treasure's nice. I'd wish to get more than 30 berries at one place.
Okay, let me get a drink, because I'm...
Also, what are you talking about, Zia, about BDMS expert? I have no idea what the context for that is.
Yes, MX. Listen, Zioken, I have zero idea which one of us has addressed it. Or even what it's about. Anyway, Rick and Morty.
Already had water in this cup.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I was considering maybe like watching it, but then I saw that they had like a deal with like Elon Musk or he was like something in there. Like, nah.
He showed up in one episode as Elon Tusk, his own like alternate universe equivalent. He's this really nice, well-respected guy, just happens to have tusks.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Rory.
Yeah.
I was about to do a big voice, but oh, there's zombies here.
Those look familiar.
Grahunk, you're a gump. What the heck?
A bee and a beetle in this place? It's like the start of a joke.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I started reading that as if it was like actually a line I could read.
Leaf, you get them?
That language, is it?
They won't.
Listen, ready up. Stop stealing my lines, James.
By these translucent wings, what sort of unholy experiments have been conducted here?
Zombie.
You stay resolute. Your magic will be critical if we are to triumph.
This is not right. This feeling is... Focus. We'll just freeze everything in the path to the truth.
Whoa! Why are there bees in here? This is awful. Leaf, can you get ice magic on them?
Okay, I messed up a lot.
Yeah, but now we can actually get some combat in.
Weird how
Nice.
that works better if I don't aim at them.
Yeah, it's a weird attack, and I wish it was better explained.
Beetle. What a tragedy to see a fellow beetle befall this fate. Its carapace is absolutely tough. Leaf, support me as I strike it.
Why is this so familiar? We're feeling dizzy. We can't think now. We must support Kabu in piercing its defense.
No way! It isn't just zombats, it's like this place is cursed. It's super tough. I'm gonna need the others' help. Sorry for my voice being a bit weird. All of a sudden, just kind of sort of. Oh,
yeah,
nice.
That was the super rock power that Kabu has. The Volta Toss.
Yeah. Me.
I know. Ah, fuck. Sharing stash.
Do you want to bubble up or go on the offensive?
Ah, fuck.
No one's dead.
Yet.
So go all out. I think you can. No, I think if you go all out, you may be able to just end this soon. Like you have 20 TP.
You know what? I'm just not gonna risk it. Oh, hey.
Nice.
Oh, wrong button.
Dang.
What an exploration points.
This is wrong! It feels way wrong!
What could this mean? Why can we understand them?
Don't jump to any conclusions. We must delve deeper and find the truth.
Right, let's move on.
That's a super huge gap. Even if I carried you, I doubt we'd make it.
We have an idea.
Boat tech.
Ice.
Nice!
Is that safe?
They'll probably melt out. We'll have to be quick.
Not a problem.
Yep.
Ice rain.
Here's that skill we use to cross water.
Oh. I was hoping that as soon as you make it, it would just float in the direction you're holding or something.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't too bad, it's just like... a lot more button pressing than I thought I'd have to do.
Who goes there? Intruder.
It's a real language? Huh? I thought you were just mumbling and stuff.
Of course it is. No one can mumble that creatively.
I sure know how to take the edge off things.
This music is weird. Whoa!
Oh, this mushroom's cute.
That was an attack buff, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Probably not gonna use that.
Well, you could just have one person.
This hideous thing. We feel it holds some connection to the jelly shroom. It should be equally weak to ice. Let's beware of its poison and counterattack.
Nice.
Everyone hold your breath. This humongous creature emits poison
This
gas.
Among Us.
Leaf, I know we asked too much of you, but focus your ice attack on it quickly.
Oh, I just noticed Zeokin actually answered what the BDSM expert thing was. It's when I was talking about my torture degree from Torture College. Oh. Oh, so suddenly it's not cool to be a torturer. I got my torture degree from Torture College and you won't let me use it anymore. It's like a revolver ocelot meme or something.
God.
Mine.
Suddenly it's unethical, it doesn't get results.
Nice. I forgot to scan it with the.
I mean,
James, as
You
one of
can
the
check-
comments said, you only need to scan once and it puts all of this in the menu for, like, the bestiary entry
yep.
for all characters, so we don't need to do it mid-battle.
Yeah. That's that said, I did kind of like, you know, seeing Leaf's reaction to like the zombies, and like those are totally like his friends, right? Like the explorers he also traveled with here. Like that's my guess, but anyway, Eep, how can such a big thing jump that high? Watch out, everyone! Also, why did I feel like I lost my voice for her? It's poisonous too. Good thing I've brought my secret stash. Leaf, let's pull out some ice moves. Also, Exxon. No. Exion.
Some people
Yeah.
like that kind of thing.
Well, hopefully not torture degrees in torture college. Like BDSM, yeah, that's fine. Hopefully they're not into torture degrees in torture college, though.
So we just healed the thing.
If you're into that kind of thing, right, and it's someone who knew a lot about it, say someone with a degree in torturing. Yeah.
I mean, torturing isn't BDSM.
Nope, it's sure not.
I mean, ideally.
Yeah, there is a big difference. I'm just reminded of like when 50 Shades of Grey.
Non-roaches,
No,
stay out. This is your first and final warning.
Yeah, I'm just reminded of like when 50 Shades of Grey first came out. There were so many like people getting injured trying to do stuff from the book, and it's all stuff that like even I'd be able to say, hey, you probably shouldn't be doing that without a safe word.
Got it.
Yeah. Or some of those things you probably shouldn't be doing at all. Yeah, I haven't read 50 Shades of Grey, I just know, yeah, no, people did get hurt from trying to replicate some
Yeah,
of
the
the things
most
from it.
vanilla people went, oh, this book about an abusive relationship is a great thing to model our relationship on.
The colossal facility has been hiding in plain sight.
Oh, well, the trapdoor was a pretty good distraction.
The artifact kept explorers distracted too. But we're here now. Time to unearth this place's secrets.
I can't wait until we learn that Leaf is actually some sort of magic bioweapon. Made by whatever the Roach equivalent of Umbrella.
This is the enemy's bioweapon.
Okay, that's in the thing. That's cool.
That's cool.
These crystals store incredible amounts of data. You can study subjects even if they expire.
Oh! Oh no.
You come across a diary entry saying that Mewtwo was born.
It's Xeon,
God.
but you can say Zeo.
Oh, okay.
Xeon,
Yeah.
okay. Like, obviously, even though these crystals preserve data, that is not true immortality, is it? We can't latch onto the sapling anymore. We must find a way to become eternal on our own.
Huh.
Yeah, I am never gonna remember how to pronounce your name, and I'm going to like say it in so many stupid ways. I'm sorry. Xeon. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but, we can't latch onto the sapling anymore.
Hmm.
Is that why all the crystals have that, like, vine wrapped around it? They're all connected to the sapling?
0 sense.
Yeah, like, to be fair, you can't blame me for, trying to pronounce the K in the middle of it. It's fine, Xeon. Like, we'll try and get it right. Yeah. Honestly, like, the name that I've picked now was partially because it's much easier to spell and pronounce. Like, and there's a reason I didn't go by that name online ever, like, aside from hating it.
Snake
And
Battle
it's
Labs. This cruel establishment remained hidden from Buggaria for many moons. Unethical experiments on bugs were conducted here in the search of immortality.
Dad, that's... yeah. Oh, names. And, like, I know my birth name was... It wasn't the hardest to pronounce, but it was, like, Spanish. And, like, a lot of people in the US refuse to even consider Spanish pronunciation for things. Because, why would they? When you're speaking American.
Oh, I see. Xeon's name was apparently originally an anagram of Neko Meow with an X in it, and it's like, oh, okay, nice Kingdom Hearts reference there.
Nice.
This one makes it a bit nostalgic with the platforms going up and down.
Climbing hills, trees, castles. We just keep going up, huh?
I don't think that's what you meant.
Yeah, my birth name was, like, is that even the right word for it? I don't know. Anyway, that name was, like, a very Scottish spelling of a otherwise fairly common name, which meant anytime someone heard it, they were spelling it wrong. Anytime someone read it, they were pronouncing it wrong. So I had to keep saying the name to people, and I kind of hated that.
Yeah.
Hence, well, one of the many reasons of going, actually, I like this name better. It's a simple, easy to use name. You know?
Yeah.
Like, there are other ways to spell it, but they're not common.
Yeah, at this. Oh, thanks. Buried secret. Ooh.
Nice. Going into Final Fantasy 14 off of a Kingdom Hearts binge. That sounds like something I... Like, if my situation is just a bit different, what I would have done.
Yeah, I never quite got Kingdom Hearts.
Huh.
Like, not in the way a lot of other people my age seem to have. It's like... Maybe it's just an early, like, oh, I'm kind of, like, indifferent to crossovers if they're made by, like, the actual companies that own characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
17 explanation points.
Yeah, it's like... Trying to think of a crossover to talk about. It's like... Space Jam 2 is just, oh, look at all of the properties we own. And it's like, oh, this is your business portfolio.
Yeah.
It's
Which
like,
I'm so glad I didn't
why
watch
are you
it.
showing it to us?
the stream up on my laptop. Let me.
Okay, it reconnected.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Like, I was somehow even more indifferent when they then dropped all the Final Fantasy stuff and had, oh, here's Organization 13. It's like, I don't care about literally any of these people.
Yeah. God, I still remember them like when they first announced, like, oh, here's Final Fantasy, not Final Fantasy, here's Kingdom Hearts 2, and the nobodies, and we're gonna explain it initially as they don't have any like emotions. I'm like, oh wow, even I forgot how old I was when that game came out. I was definitely like a teen, maybe like somewhere in mid-teens or whatever. And even then, I was like, huh, cool. You made antagonists that inherently can have motivation. Cool, cool, cool. Like, cool
The
move.
no emotions thing was a lie that was told to them by their leader.
But that's later
I have
though.
no emotions, and that makes me so angry. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's very obvious that was the intention.
No, what?
Yeah.
I can
honestly,
kind of buy that because they're very emotional. They're very emotional and repressed, but also, yeah, it's still, like like saying it up front, like, oh, they don't have emotions, and just it being treated as fact through the first game, really going more in depth into them after Chain of Memories is just such a weird idea.
By the way, have you played Days?
I have not. I'm guessing. I know that. Oh, wait, yeah, the
I
ice.
know what I'm supposed to do now. No,
You have
wait,
the ice
no, I'm
move.
not.
Yeah, no, you have the ice move now. You don't need to for this time. You don't need to do weird beamerang stuff.
But
I mean,
yeah,
honestly, I like it when games have the Scatter just going on the ground. Sorry, I got derailed. I like it when games have like, oh, here's a puzzle that, like, you could have done with what you had before, but now you've got a really quick, easy way to do it.
Yeah.
Like in Zelda: Link to the Past, when you've got like a block pushing puzzle, and you're like, wait, I've got the Cane of Samaria.
Yeah.
thank you.
Samaria.
And you just like put down a block that you just created out of thin air, and it's like, yeah, I could have done the puzzle legitimately, but I now choose not to.
Yep. God. I really love. I mean, then again, I also grew up with Link to the Past, so it's like it being my favorite is, like not really like, not well. Then again, any opinion is has some bias too, but yeah, no, it's like it's still kind of one of my favorite Legend Zeldas, just because it did a lot of fun stuff and it wasn't too big of a game or anything.
Kind of fun.
So, like, yeah, good stuff. Love being able to just suddenly cheat block puzzles.
I wasn't too big into it, and I only played it when I was a teen. Or first played it, that is. Oh, whoops. Oh, that was correct, but...
Yeah. Yeah, I'm well aware that the games I talk about as being like classics and everything are just my own nostalgia. Like, some of them are great games, but maybe they're not exactly as great as I'm claiming. But everyone kind of does that.
Yeah.
As long as you're aware of, like, I can say Link to the Past is my favorite Zelda, but I couldn't say this is objectively the best, and if you don't like it, you are stupid.
No, it's insulting, but it's the truth.
I know it's insulting, but it's the truth. Maybe Lara Croft could be dying. Oh, yeah, here's that go again.
Breast cancer.
Nah, I can't remember what he actually says, and just
Yeah, no, it was breast cancer.
it is that he says that. I just can't remember how he phrases it, and it's completely insane.
And what's funny is he makes a joke about breast earlier in
Yeah.
the episode.
Who? What?
It was George Wood.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, we need to link those reciprocity videos then.
Or we could just link the videos directly.
No.
Yes.
But anyway, oh yeah, from seeing, yeah. Chain of Memory is fun, even though I wasn't the best at it, just because I was like, oh, I want to do the cool combos a lot. But like, it was the presentation was really fun. Of like, oh, like then again, I did get pretty far with like my focus on like doing cool combos or whatever. So like, it wasn't like not. A part of me is now wondering, like, I should probably revisit it now that I'm a bit older and could probably do card games better.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention for a second. What's that about card games? You suddenly have my attention.
Oh, Chain of Memories.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that's
let's
not a
mention
card
it.
game.
Yeah,
Anyway,
no, it's not really a card game per se, but I'm better
it's got
at
deck
like.
building,
deck
but it's not a card game.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
5 exclamation point. Lab card.
Thanks.
This is my last message. It isn't safe anywhere but here. You are proud and reckless. Food will not last long. To think it'd end like this. There's a door.
Oh, neat. Is there anything on the TV?
It's not working.
No.
Actually. I don't think so, but yeah.
Can we crush? Well, we have the card, so there must be something we can go through now. Probably further ahead, yeah. Oh yeah, we can just get through water. I was about to ask, so how do we get over there? Let's go, wait, no, we just have that new movement option.
Honestly, I just found the combat in Chain of Memories to be like kind of annoying to do. Maybe it's just
No, that's fair.
yeah.
I don't remember it completely, but yeah, no, that does seem fair.
Then again, like I like card games, but like actual card games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's this place supposed to be?
Is that a containment cell?
The water's moving with a lot of force. Maybe we can use it to find our way inside.
Subject ZB43 is displaying disturbing behavior. I'll go check it out personally. Wonder if that was a reference to a specific part of Resident Evil.
Huh.
The first one, specifically a plant monster, I think was called something 43. Oh, yep, there it goes.
Well, later. Oh, I think that's a return path. Oh, or we can do that.
Yeah, it's probably return. Please don't break.
Okay, it's not gonna break while it's moving.
Damn.
Oh.
Yep, should have held it.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking.
Uh,
Uh. Got it. Poisoner and the healer. Oh boy. Ah, crap. Actually, let's see what this does.
oh,
That was kind of funny.
6 damage is pretty tight.
Yeah,
I forgot, did it cost anything to get a capsule?
yeah, I think it was like 13 berries or something.
No, that's not bad. We should definitely get another one at some point. Just have our pocket monster be able to do just drop 6 damage.
And go!
Were you supposed to make 2 platforms? No, we'll try. Oh, nope. One could do the trick.
No. We have messed up. Oh, nice. Oh, that was enough to kill it.
Nice.
Oh, another card. Notes here.
We can't feel our legs. Anyway.
Delightful.
Oh, Okay.
Okay.
okay. So it is for the return. There was no reason to go up there. To be fair, it looked like there was a secret out there, so eh.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like cards game combat, like give me Inscription, give me Pokemon Trading Card Game, give me Magic the Gathering Chandelar.
Containment offices ahead. Wear protective equipment at all times.
I love that there's a janky open world Magic the Gathering game from like 1995. And people just kept modding it to shove every card that ever been released into it.
Something's up ahead. We're not sure if we should go.
Have courage, Leaf. Your answers could be at hand. Let's talk. Leaf, you're here, aren't you? I hope you find your answer.
I was hoping for a bit more than that, but yeah.
Oh dear.
Those giant mushrooms are very good at hiding.
Duel Links was fun. says Xeon.
Oh yeah, Duel Links was fun. I'm just burned out on it now. I got for a while it was like the game that I always had open, like just in the background or doing other stuff because I could run it in auto mode. Except that means that I got like 2,000 hours of playtime on it or something absurd.
Goodness.
Yeah, I can get to like a fairly high legend rank, and then I run into the brick wall of you really have to pay money to get a deck that can actually get any higher than that, which means I've never actually reached the top rank.
Looks like we need some gears.
Mushroom beyond average.
Stop now? Preposterous! We're about to create something above the gods! Become as gods.
Become as gods.
We are as gods.
Yeah, they didn't get so far. So fair.
Yep, that's great brain. I should probably go for a snack or something. I'll be back.
Wondering when the microtransactions would fit in. Kick in.
Oh, honestly, like Duel Links is, as far as microtransactions go, unless you're in like the really high ranked ones, like Platinum or Legend or King of Games, like you won't even like have to worry about running into like people who are doing pay to win stuff. But as soon as you hit Legends, like you will just run into, oh, this person has bought a deck the day all of these cards came out and they're unbeatable unless you've got the same deck. Which is kind of boring. It's in a lot of ways better than a lot of other games in that respect. The only other gacha game with microtransactions I've played and went, actually, this would be like I could comfortably keep playing this and just never spend any money, is Arknights. It's actually really good. I honestly wish it was just a standalone game that you could just buy once, like, because I don't want to spend money on microtransactions, but I'm like, this is a great game.
Nice.
What was that? An
Extra freeze medal.
extra freeze medal?
Oh,
Ooh,
nice!
okay. And
It's
you can just
zero.
equip it, free, sure. That's just nice, they've given you that. It's a convenience upgrade. Oh. Zombant.
Huh.
So you need to freeze that ant to get the, yeah.
I think I know what's going on now. It's... Yeah, can't freeze that. Should freeze that and that. Okay. Oh, that's not gonna stay like that. I didn't really increase the freeze time that much.
I mean, it's free. Like,
Yeah,
I'll
we can
take
go
it.
up here.
can you bounce that? Oh wait, yeah, you can just freeze the middle one, yeah.
Yeah, you have to
I-
check out Master Duel.
Here's some things about Master Duel, yeah.
It's stuck.
It's apparently good in some respects, like, if you pull an ultra rare, it'll also, like, go, okay, and now here's a bunch of support cards for it. which is like interesting. That's a whole thing that could be done in games like that. I don't see done often. I don't know how pay to win it is though, because like a game that uses Yu-Gi-Oh's entire history is just there are some cards that just shouldn't exist at the same time.
Yeah, the yellow one is a trap.
Yeah. Yeah, so you need to knock an ant down from that platform to...
Actually, I think I know what those are for that.
Oh yeah, you're too...
But that's like after we like solve the puzzle. Come on, come down. Okay. Small gear.
Small gear?
No. Okay, now what? Need that to be, well, let's, yeah, okay. And for those saying I forgot to scan the room, I'm waiting on Kitty. This one, right? Yeah. What? Okay, wait. That... Brown. Okay. That works. Fine, whatever.
Yeah, I did actually like play a bunch of gacha games like at different times. And so many of them are just like, well, you've played for 15 minutes, you need to buy energy, or you can't play anymore. And it's like, okay.
Okay, I solved that puzzle.
Somehow the worst one for that was the Lemmings gacha.
Really?
Yeah. Because the Lemmings, like, it's a puzzle game, you know? It's meant to be about, oh, how can you use the resources you've got to, like, get for a puzzle? Like, you only have so many staircases you can build, only, like, so many walls you can punch for. But in that game, you can just put down as many of anything as you want, as long as you have energy. And it's set up, instead of being like... I don't get it.
It seems those pillars can transfer energy if placed right.
Energy. I'll have to take note of what pillars get raised by which plates. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I was unsure if you were like leaving the room and just wanted to get that dialogue, or if you were interrupting me talking about the Lemmings gacha.
I wanted to get that dialogue.
You wanted to get the dialogue, I know, I am
Theo
being
played
silly.
the game.
Yeah. Like, it's a game with a very cute art style, and it's like, oh, okay. Like, you can unlock different costumes for your lemmings, like, you can have the different tribes of them in your, like, in the lemmings wander through the levels, and it's like, oh, that's cute. except again, it's a puzzle game, but it seems to be encouraging you to brute force it because all of the traps in it go off more or less at random just to screw you out with a perfect score. Instead of being things you can plan around, it's just, oh well, you should have thrown more energy into this. And it comes across as just like exploitative. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't like you didn't have to think about puzzles. You just had to throw as much resources as you could at them. And it's like, oh, that's kind of against the whole point of Lemmings.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah.
I hate to hear it.
Yeah, there are all kinds of other ones, mostly card games that I tried for a while and gave up on.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
This is quite a lot of water.
And there's a bunch of pipes. Does science use that much water?
Yes.
Who knows? But it looks like a perfect playground for icicle magic.
Leaf, did he almost say icicle magic?
I did
Are you a
not
cap-
almost say icicle magic in reference to the creators of Pokemon Go and to that
Oh.
one Harry Potter game.
Oh. I thought you were being a funny little cat
I
bug
was
for a
thinking of
second.
cat bug. That is your job.
You're right.
yeah. Niantic being the like. There was a while where everyone played Pokemon Go. Like, you couldn't get a bigger success story in a gacha game if you tried, and it's only technically a gacha. But they also
Yeah.
made, what's the other one?
They made
Yeah.
several.
The like conspiracy one, and they also made the Harry Potter one, which we mostly know of from Shrieking Shack, and it just gets weird. It's like, oh, you instead of being, oh, you came across a magical creature, you came across this specific scene from the book. Watch out! It's 4 Harry Potters being attacked by 4 Dementors, and you need to save them.
Game
It's
Oh,
like,
no.
nah, I'm good. And you just watch them die.
God. That's so wild. I remember hearing about the conspiracy one. I had a friend in my school
Yeah.
who played it. I remember the story of there, because it sets the points, based on just kind of GPS data that there's some far uninhabited island that some rich people were able to visit, and I was like, oh, that's interesting, and fight over it. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool, but still wild that they do all that and that they have the money for all this. But all right. God. Rich people. Now what? That's the wild thing. There's people who aren't who aren't even the capitalist class of the rich of the rich or anything like that, who have there is a middle class of wealth somehow that can have I remember someone talking online. They're like, no, I wish not necessarily rich, but just I wish I had $50,000 in my bank account, just at
that's-
normal, and could just help out people whenever I want. And I'm like, there's people like that? I mean, there has to be, but
Yeah,
damn, I wish.
I know there are people in my industry, in higher versions of my job, who get paid 6-figure salaries. It's that's just unbelievable to me. Just get paid 3 times what I do. And it's like I can't conceive of having that much money to throw around.
Yeah.
And it's
God.
like, if I had that much money, if I was a suspiciously wealthy bunny, like, I would just see donation posts on my Twitter and go, oh, sure, and just pay the whole thing.
Same. Like,
Just at random, whenever I felt like, I go, you know what, this person gets have a nice day.
yeah. Like, let me just drop 1,000 in their, like, or whatever, in their, like, GoFundMe.
Sometimes still drop fair amounts of money, and like, my wealth is not unlimited, and I know that, and I budget accordingly.
Yeah. But, you know, just imagine just being able to do that. That I mean, it would. That fantasy is nice, but I mean, also just imagine being able to living.
Yeah, but yeah, just imagine
Um,
living without having to worry about like having to keep working or fall into poverty basically immediately.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Can you re-icicle something for that last? Oh, okay, that works too. But yeah, imagine having a government that actually cared.
Imagine having a government who thought that everyone should have a good standard of living instead of just a handful of people who have all come from families that never had to work a day in their life.
God.
And who just like take up jobs in government because, oh well, they have to be seen doing something, so we have to pay them to do. Anyway,
God.
yeah. But
Fuck.
obviously, I'm a big proponent of like universal basic income and like a social safety net and all kinds of other things. And I just wish there was any party that actually like had that as their, manifesto. There isn't.
Yeah. Well, especially in our countries. God.
Which is why I keep encouraging Pyro to run for office, because if any of us can get in, he can. Yeah.
Just like Shadowrun.
Yeah.
Dragon.
Yeah. I don't live in the same constituency as him, but if I did, I'd vote for him because, well, we can't really do any worse, can we?
Goodness.
Eh.
Oof.
Definitely need those defensive. Oh. Oh, you increased our XP. 10 exploration points.
Oh, that was nice. Right there. What was I gonna say? God. Great, I completely forgot what I was gonna say, but
Isn't
God,
it
Shadowrun is such a
useful?
weird game. Yeah. I mean, yeah, especially with the overall hit. Unfortunately. I wish each party member had their own individual income of medal points or something. Kinda blows that they all have to share it.
This one's more useful.
Yeah. But
Yeah. You were
Oh,
saying
nothing.
income of medal points, and I was thinking
oh, income.
like, I was imagining immediately like a you know the parody account Peter Molyneux? It's like
Yeah.
Peter Molyneux games, but you know, even more absurd. I was imagining like, oh, a game where all of your party members come from different classes of society and they don't share their money with each other. So the poor party member can only get the worst equipment, and the
Oh
middle
no.
class one keeps all of their money for themselves. Yeah.
Test subjects damage the power core, so we gotta rely on backup generating. Make sure to direct power to the pipes.
The test subjects sure caused the roaches a lot of trouble.
The roaches cause the subjects a lot of trouble too.
Even so, they refuse to stop their research.
Oof. Oh, we're so not doing so hot.
Well, there went that.
Oh, it went. Who did it go to?
It was
Oh.
not attacking.
Oh, it only lasts one turn. You hate to see it. Got income of metal points, but yeah, you know, like their own pool of metal points. Yeah, income of metal. God. Oh.
The party gets universal basic income. If you don't go adventuring for a while, you just get topped up some cash, you know, just to help you so you don't have to grind.
Nice.
Nice! Refrozen.
You know, I remember like Final Fantasy VIII has you like able to take exams to like go up in rank in your military organization, and you get a salary, and it just means every so often you get some money. So
Huh.
you can like just get a higher salary by doing in-game quizzes.
Oh, that's
It's
that's
like
kind of
some
cute.
completely minor amount of money, I think. It's not
Uh.
important, but you can still do it. That's a neat touch.
Yeah. Speaking of Final Fantasy VIII, I'm still thinking about all the jokes due to GF now representing girlfriend. Like, if your GF is strong, you become strong. It's like,
That
yeah,
is true.
that's true.
Hmm. Okay.
Oh, this toggle off the ones right next to it. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what it does. Neat.
Oh, that's kind of weird, but okay. Hmm. Oh, wait, no, dang it. Okay.
Alright, I think that's how it goes, right?
Yeah, that fixed it.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Or no?
Do-do.
No,
Yeah.
is it something we had to go beyond? Can we open up that door?
Huh. Or are they supposed to be all off?
Lights out. Oh, it said something about the pipes, didn't it?
Yeah, make sure
Only the ones
Yeah.
in
power's going
front
to
of
the
the pipes.
Oh, where's the? Okay.
Okay, now I get it.
Yeah, I was just wondering, like, what was the hold up here? It's like, oh, of course. Yeah. Okay, now hit that. Yeah. There's one on the end.
Hmm.
No, I think it only needs to go to the pipe.
Yeah.
There it goes.
All right. Yeah. Now flip that switch.
Yeah, Xeon has definitely read some of the Peter Molyneux tweets. And with the actual real Peter Molyneux, like, getting into NFTs, well, screw him.
Oh yeah. Medium.
He's already a
Medium
lasting
gear.
Full crystals and bioorganisms with channeled frost and blight magic.
Light.
Light.
If we could create thunderous spells as well, it would bolster our productivity.
Blight.
Blight.
That's. Oh. That's terrifying. Bioorganisms. That was
Bioorganisms. Oh, speaking of NFTs, said Xeon. Oh god, no.
Oh no.
No good will come of this. Say, speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
Meta's share value just plummeted recently. Yep.
Oh, nice.
God, I hope it just collapses and takes Facebook down with it.
Please.
Yeah.
God.
I hope, like, most social media just collapses
Yeah.
forever, because, honestly...
I kind of stopped using Twitter a few days back. After
Yeah,
this certain disaster happened with another person, not me. Dropped like 28% in one day. That's a lot. Yeah,
Oh.
ever since.
Good. Yeah. Social media. Not. Speaking of it, though, I do find it interesting that Tumblr, despite all its flaws, has some stuff going for it. Just because, like, it's more collaborative in nature.
Yep.
You know, like I read a thread about it on Twitter. Someone talking about, like, you know, people trying to reinvent the wheel, and they've talked about Mastodon, yeah, that social media network, and how they're like, "God, we're gonna fix this using a text solution." When honestly, the thing you're looking for is more how you want to engineer the social experiences of
Yeah.
people, and
When-
have people talk and chat, and not just in small character limits, and not so easy to just pick and choose what they want to hear from people.
Yeah, they
When the
just
whole-
basically remade Twitter.
Yeah, they made Twitter but X. That's
Yeah.
how all of these sites are going to be, because that's what you're always going to end up with. Because you're aiming to do the same things Twitter does. You're aiming to pull in advertising money. You're aiming to, like, get people to go on there to, drive up engagement by, well, allowing stuff like, you know, the kind of people that should be banned from Twitter because they're the ones who are on it 24/7. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's actually like a thing that happened with YouTube was they noticed, oh well, we get people seeing more advertisements if they're on if they're on YouTube more. Who's on YouTube the most? Well, people who tend to go deep into right wing like videos and just watch them continually.
This feeling. Everyone. Let's search every corner of this room. There's something. We can feel it.
Seems to be broken.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh.
This tank.
Has it triggered any memories?
No. We're sorry.
After all we did to get here?
There's a lot of weird things in this facility. It's worrying, but mostly it's just raised more questions.
You think the last queen built this place in secret?
No, that's absolutely impossible.
Roach Queen or Ant Queen?
You remember we were scouting Snake Mouth. This is probably what she was investigating. If only we hadn't messed up, we could have reported this cruel facility.
It wasn't your fault.
Let's make our way back. There's lots to think about.
From all the fools that happen to fall here, Box seems to be the best host. It seems they have a better body suitable for magic. Maybe we should go out and try to get some more of them.
Ah. So the roaches sucked.
Also, could the Wasp King have been from here?
You know what? That's a good as guess as anything.
What is that? Something's coming.
Oh.
Oh. My sibling?
Sibling? Leaf, did you say sibling?
He wasn't.
That doesn't make any sense.
Ah!
Lee, ready your beamer. You must protect Leaf.
Oh. Yeah.
Leaf is
Saw him
ready.
off.
Someone.
Leave. I don't know what's going on, but it's gonna be okay. This thing's nothing like you, so let's defeat it together. 94 health.
Leave! Do not lose yourself. We must work together to overcome this beast. Whatever memories have awoken, we too shall face them together in this battle. Probably some trick to it, though.
Yeah.
That didn't work. Okay.
She's immune to poison. Remember blight magic?
Yeah, that's probably what's happening here. Okay,
It's charging up.
let's strike quickly.
I mean, guess freeze it?
We can't use Leaf.
Oh, right. Leaf is just not controllable. Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, Leaf is having an absolutely bad one.
Ah, same. Obligatory
Okay,
joke
then.
about you. Oh, okay.
Phew, you took your time.
I have no siblings. If I could be related to this beast.
Leaf, are you okay? You're... Oh, fuck. No, it's not like other M.
We can't afford to hesitate.
Leaf is doing what Samus did in the other M when she faced Ridley again? No, he's not.
We will deal with these feelings after you've been disposed of. Yeah, I have never actually played or watched through other M. It's I know of it through osmosis, and all I know is the baby. The
Yeah.
baby. And it's like, no, that's not how you write like Samus at all. Ugh.
Yeah. Though, you know, it makes more sense for, like, Leaf to freak out here. Right, than, like, Samus, because this is something completely new, and, like, you know, he's in this weird magic place that keeps fucking with him.
Yeah, he's gone to the place that he went and somehow came back immortal and didn't know how, or at least very long lived. And suddenly he's came across, oh, here's another moth there. It's like, how did that happen? Nope.
No.
I am a
Alright,
shadow, the true self.
Also, I noticed there, like, Leaf changed from, like, from that, that spying, like, said I, and not the normal royal we
Oh yeah.
that he tends to do. I wonder if that means anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
But,
Wonder if ice does work on this one. It works.
yay!
A couple of turns to buff your stats, I guess.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea instead of just attacking directly. You do have another turn. Just buff stats and then go all out. Oof. We need TP.
What the?
Holy shit. Oh, our defense went down by 2. Um, I was gonna say it might have been a good time for a bubble shield, but yeah. Damn it.
Trying to remember who linked the YouTube channel that I've been like watching
Oh, hey, Buck.
recently.
Oh, the charm ran out.
But
Yeah.
which YouTube?
Oh, it's one. There's like, what was it called? Give me a second. Yeah, the channel was The Geek Critique, and I've just
Oh,
been
that
like
was
watching.
I linked that.
It probably was, James. I just can't find where you did link it, so yeah, can't even find what one you did link first. I've been watching through the Metroid one, the Donkey Kong one, you know?
Oh,
There's
nice.
Nice.
a whole series of them. This is interesting. Those are series that I, beyond a certain point, didn't really play. Like, the last Metroid game I played was Fusion. I never really got far into Prime.
Yeah. I still haven't played any of the primes.
Yeah. And it's wild finding out that Zero Mission actually, like, has more to it than I thought. Because I never played that one. And what else was there? And of course the one big flaw of Metroid 2 is just it's a bit repetitive, but you know, it just go into a lot of detail about what makes it good. It's
Yeah.
repetitive because there are only like 5 different boss fights in the game, but you have to redo them over and over.
God, now that I'm thinking about Metroid, I guess one thing I really enjoy about its setting is the weird detail that, like, oh, like a lot of these like robots and computers or whatever have like a bioengineered like nerve center for like a lot of the like computing or whatever, and like, oh, that's why, you know, because I remember like Fusion, and like, oh yeah, that's why like the X parasites, you know, can possess them, whatever. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of terrifying to think about. That there's some like meat behind these computers or whatever. Like
Like it fits with like the video on Metroid Fusion on that channel does go into why that fits the themes of the game, and it's pretty neat.
Dread also has quite a few of those.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's also like just a good like you know background detail to have for yeah this is how machines work in that world.
yep. Which
And
I
it
mean,
makes
there's
sense with what we know of Samus's you know iconic power suit.
yeah. Wait, what do we know about her power suit that deals with like there being organic computers or whatever?
It's more that like the power suit is kind of designed only to work for her. Like
24 exploration points.
yeah. In that it's a Chozo creation that's been adapted to her body specifically. I am.
Hey, calm down! You're acting weird. Do you think I?
I'm using
Did
different
that monster
pronouns.
spark your memories? Oh, it's the thing activated. Playing log footage 2048B.
It's a failure, yet another one.
Disgusting. If it keeps us like this, our research.
Throw it out to the others. We should call it a day.
Failure. That's right.
We heard that dialogue before.
Wait, have we?
When Leaf got stabbed by the scorpion and suddenly showed out tentacles.
Yeah.
Oh.
Playing security for 33851 AZD.
We really did pass away in Snake Mouth Den.
Eh? But you're here with us.
It's not me, Leaf. It really is us. I am also a Zommoth prototype. Muse, Elizant the First, and everyone. They are people Leaf held so dearly. While he was in the spider's cocoon, at some point, I wanted to care for them too. And before I'd realized, I started believing I was Leaf too.
This goes without saying. After everything we see at this facility research cordyceps, everything we found here is cruel and heartless.
Yeah, but not you. You're like a pretty cool dude.
Am I? Or was Leaf a cool dude?
I don't really know. But you didn't know us before, right? And we still became good friends, though. So, you or Leaf? Why not both?
Are you seriously trying to make it that simple? That's so like you, V.
It's true though, isn't it? You've chosen to take Leaf's mantle. So to us, you're Leaf anyways.
Give me a break. I am not a Leaf. I am nothing but some thing that thinks it's him.
We never knew Leaf anyways, so it's okay.
That's messed up. What about his family?
Do you still care for them? Do you care about us?
Well, yes. We're very grateful for everything, and it's been fun.
You don't have to decide right now how you feel. Truth be told, this is an unbelievable scenario. You're a friend, it's okay.
Yeah, it's not like you were faking or anything.
That's right. We never faked anything. Let's go. We have a lot to think about if we're going to meet our family.
Take it easy, okay?
We'll listen when you decide what to do.
Thank you. Let's get out of here. Fast travel.
Nice. Also, yeah, I was nice. Nice, but you're like, yeah, I was almost expecting something like this because earlier we saw the tentacle thing, and then
Just
like
tie into what we've seen so far.
yeah, just roaches not wanting to be tied to the everlasting sapling, trying to be, immortal. And I mean, kind of worked with the Leaf at least. But yeah, no.
The Leaf's divine light was severed and their flesh automaton. Animated by
I still need.
neurotransmitters.
I still need to play
Cruelty.
Cruelty Squad.
Hmm.
But yeah,
We need to stream Cruelty Squad. Well, we don't need to, and we probably shouldn't, but it would be very funny
It would be very funny. I'd be down for that, but at the same time, I can understand not wanting to do that for 4 hours of the normal time these streams last.
Yeah, honestly, like, the reason I have not played more Cruelty Squad is because I know I would just dissociate wildly.
V, Kabu, we've been thinking on the way here. Who are we? Who was I before I met Leaf? We don't know. It feels like even if I'm not Leaf, I've become him. For better or worse. If I threw out these memories and personality, these precious thoughts would get lost. Maybe I can't discard them even if I tried.
What do you want to do?
We want to meet our family, to apologize to Muse, to see Elizant again. I want the same thing Leaf does.
Do them. Carry on Leaf's will, at least. I believe that'll be okay.
Yes, that's what we decided too. I'm not Leaf exactly, but we're still Leaf. Even though we got lost to time and fused with cordyceps, we will live on as a Leaf.
Phew! Glad you won't go missing on us.
You're our friends, so this changes nothing.
We're, going to go in. Not sure what'll happen.
Do we stay out here? Or
Do we stay out here?
future?
No, please come with us. I want my family to meet my friends.
Oh, explorers, what brings you to our house?
Mom, it's Team Snake Mouth. They saved us from the wasp.
I guess Mary's doing this one.
Oh, wow, it's an honor.
Yes. These are my friends, Kabu and V, and we're Leaf. It's nice to meet you.
A pleasure.
Yep.
Young lad, you...
You looked quite a lot like father when I was a kid.
Really?
About that. That's why we're here. We think we're, one of your distant relatives. We've been looking for you for a long time.
What? Father, what is the meaning of this?
Oi, I have brothers, don't jump on me.
You're my uncle? Really? Not lying?
It's something like that.
Oh, my million aunts!
I can't believe it.
Sorry, we're just barging into your life. We'll be leaving now.
No, wait, it's a good surprise.
You've got to stay for dinner, your friends too.
Oh yes! Free food.
Forgive Svi. She has little tact.
Oi!
Is it really okay?
Of course, your family.
We're not completely sure.
I don't know how, but I know it's true. Don't worry.
Besides, you're the coolest explorer. My uncle's so cool.
Thank you. We'll stay then. Muse, your cooking is out of this world. It's been so good to meet you, but we got a mission to go to.
Oh, that's not an issue. Come back anytime.
You've got to tell us more explorer stories.
Oh, bring some souvenirs.
We will. Take care until then, please.
Ah, the food was super good. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your hospitality. You'll always have a home to your safe travels, right? How are you feeling, Leaf?
Thank you. We can never truly repay you.
Oh, it's whatevs.
Seeing you happy is an ample reward.
We're truly fortunate to have met you back then. You saved us in more ways than one.
Oh, come on. You're not the sappy type.
Something else troubles you, just come to us.
Same. Let's get a move on then. There's a lot to do.
Frost bowling skill in battle.
Oh yeah,
I want that
triple
to-
back.
Wait, yeah, I hope it's a triple attack.
Frost bowling. Leaf receives V, then Kabu tosses her at enemies. The ultimate team move.
Holy shit! Triple attack.
Triple tech. Oh, that's not something we can pick up.
Yeah, sometimes we just leave things for for Leaf's extended family instead of just stealing it. A novel idea. This is cute.
Leaf, don't work too hard. Come rest every now and then.
Thank you, Muse. We'll pace ourselves. Muse, I can't believe even their names are similar.
I'm not superstitious, but it has to be fate.
Do they act the same and stuff too?
Nah, Muse was loud, confident, and outgoing. Kinda like V. She had pretty strong kicks, too.
Ah, you two must have been a super strong team.
Well, she did a lot of the work. We had no magic back then.
That's right. I'm so used to your magic, I've forgotten.
Goodbye, Muse.
It's such a joy to welcome you to our family. When Muse's husband stops working at the lab so much, maybe you'll get to meet him.
We'll have some good stories ready for then.
Leaf, does he look like anything like your father?
Well, he wears his wings the same way, but nah. Favre was tall and quite thin.
Whoa, even taller than you?
Yeah, he was a bit of a wimp, too.
Truly wish you could have met your family.
Goodbye, Favre.
I really love the side quests. And I appreciate that we also get the triple attack of throwing V like a bowling ball. The ultimate
I'll be
technique.
back in a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Alright. Did you ever invest too much into the bank at once? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, because almost wondering if, like, the idea behind it is that if you have, like, you know, a substantial amount, like 100 or so berries in there, it'll start building up, like, more interest, or, like, you know, like a percentage that's very respectable or something. And you're supposed to build up your money that way, but even then, this game is so weird with how stingy it is with money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
do we have the tanky?
skewing the balance between two different yet similar things.
Oh yeah, I think you bought a tingy berry.
Yeah.
Cause I was wondering if you wanted to do the fries
I don't
quest
know what the
here.
sweet thing is. The sweetest thing.
Oh yeah, for the wizard. I mean, I would assume that would be the tingy berry. Yeah.
This is the grandchild of Leaf.
Yeah. God, I'm still thinking about that one Tumblr post, except for here it'd be like, hey, hey, your grandfather looks gender nonconforming as fuck.
You're insane.
Love that. Love that post. And oh,
I saw that.
yeah, we have. But no, I guess to go back to the older topic, I remember seeing that, you know, someone talk, you know, again, that thread I saw like yesterday, I think, talking about like Twitter, Mastodon, and just kind of different like tech bros, like, you know, ideas for how to solve issues of just, we'll use different tech this time that will fix the things. But like, one interesting thing about Tumblr is that like basically every post that's ever been really popular on there has been a collaborative effort, you know? It's hardly ever, you know, you hardly ever see just a single post. There's just one poster, you know, just one person.
Yeah, you see, like,
Okay.
someone posts something and then someone else reply to it.
Yeah, or like chains of replies.
Yeah, you see reply chains, and eventually one reply chain will end up being like the canonical reply chain just because it's the one everyone reblogs because it's funnier.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
there's a few that haven't been reply changed that are popular.
There's
Yeah.
a handful of them, but like,
I think like
Sure.
the pair wriggler might have been one. Like yeah, there's a few, but like the really big one.
It's the Terror Wiggler. The Tony with her sins.
Wait, no,
What a nice clearing. Perfect for a pick. Team up ahead!
whoa, that's a huge seedling.
We should think real hard before pressing forward.
Let's
Or
go.
possibly left, because that's how we move.
God,
69.
nice.
Look at this fellow.
It's Grandpa Seedling.
Grandpa Seedling.
The-
Yeah, so this is one that we can't waste 3 turns scanning.
Yeah,
So just scan them once and we'll do the dialogue
By the
later.
golden settlement's clear water, seedlings can return to such behemoths? It's constantly spawning reinforcements, stopping me from reaching it. I'll do my best to clear out the small ones while maintaining the attack from a distance.
oh. Wait. Okay.
Oh dear, a king-size seedling. Hey V, can we keep it? No? What? No?
Oh, we really are just gonna waste 3 turns.
But it keeps spawning mini seedlings. It's a cuteness factory. Alright, alright. Let's try to keep the small ones at bay while we defeat this one.
Yeah. So you're the source of all those dumb seedlings. Oi, I'm talking to you. Stop spawning more. They just keep coming. We gotta finish this fast. Too bad we spent the first round of combat
Those are teddy bears.
spying. Do you... Oh yeah, this works. I was about to say, do you want to try, whatchamacallit? The frost bowling?
Probably would have been a good idea. Oh,
Oh, do you have to mash it?
yeah, probably. That seems like the right thing to do.
Yeah, I kind of wish they'd tell you some of these inputs before you use them, but, you know, that wasn't too bad.
No. I already did that. Should have gotten those do nothing badges, medals.
Well, I'm surprised you didn't, well, no, you already attacked. Or, I know, you made Leaf do nothing. But they didn't use Ice Spike or something. Or just the normal Ice attack. Nice.
Yeah, well. This guy isn't too hard.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only a seedling, to be fair.
Yeah. But
Second phase where it becomes just a regular plant.
God, that'd be great. I do love how it looks, though. I love the mustache. It reminds me so much of the King Bombum from Super Mario 64. Like, what if we just gave this funny little round guy a mustache? And it's like, this is peak design here.
Should have bought more items.
Yeah,
Games seem to be the meta.
kinda, yeah. Especially in this weird fight where Kabu can't really do much. I mean, it still gives you the option to do, like, heavy strike and stuff, which, then again, I bet you can still hit with, like, the, frozen drill.
Yeah. I mean, if Kabu can't really attack, then, like, you've got other things you can do with him. Like, he's still a tank. He can still, like... Well, he can still revive fallen party members, at least.
The king doesn't really do anything on its own.
Yeah, which feels weird, especially after doing, the boss fight that we had I mean, of the area that gave us the ability to come here. Of fighting that big zombie.
Yep.
Of fighting Nemesis. Or whatever.
And Nemesis doesn't really work that way.
Yeah, I don't... Actually, yeah, I don't know too much about Nemesis, but... I mean, just a big zombie boss battle sort of deal. We fought the big bioweapon, and then we find this funny big guy. Like, he's too big to be a little guy. Or potentially you call him a funny little big guy. But... like... And he's not that tough. Then again, it's kind of like just more silly than anything. And just more of an endurance of like, can you manage your resources to get through this guy, especially since Kabu can't do normal attacks.
Oh, it's doing something.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you want Kabu up front now.
Yep, I'm definitely done with that. Oh god, double turns.
Do you want a bubble shield this round and or something?
No.
Needle? There. Oh, yeah, pudding's good. Saying needle because of poison.
At least Kabu can do something now.
This fucking plant just psyched you out. Not psyched, fainted. Or did a faint. Oof. Nice.
Oh god, the timing.
Oh, thank God the timing isn't like rough. I thought it'd be like the beetle one. That one seems pretty rough,
Yep.
like comparatively.
Doesn't seem to be spawning anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just ran out of them. Okay.
Alright. Sure. Yeah, this is cool.
Definitely easier than Devourer.
Yeah. Wait, was that the secret boss or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah, the water one.
No.
Oh, did he?
The...
Oh, the big plant?
Yep.
Or, there's a lot of big plants, but the big piranha plant?
Well, it was more of a... What's it called?
Venus?
No,
fly-
it was... the
Oh!
cup.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. That trap. Oh, did he beat that one?
Yep.
Oh, tight.
$23 exploration points. Crystal fruit. Okay, that's definitely like a key item. Serious crystal shaped like a fruit, found after defeating the Seedling King.
Hooray! Unfortunately, we had to obliterate the cute seedling king. 'Tis a heavy price to pay
Mom
for
Done Forever
crystal fruit.
died a horrible death. Just like your mom.
Alright, we took the king down. Are seedlings gonna stop showing up?
If only. There are sure to be more Seedling Kings hiding from explorers.
It's not all that bad, V. We can keep looking for golden seedlings.
Blah.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for originally.
Yeah, I thought there would be like a guaranteed one here or something, because this is supposed to be the area where they show up.
Probably in the next screen.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
God. Sorry, my brain just thought of what if, like, we go to the next, the next screen, look for a secret area, and then there's the Seedling Queen, and it plays fucking Eternity from Blue Dragon.
God.
Fear and awe in your eyes, showing you what you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish that was like on Steam or something.
Like, I know nothing else about the game, but great song.
Yeah. Like, I think I've listened to another song, like, pretty cool. Like, oh yeah, that's pretty tight, but with no Eternity, though. Which, then again,
wait.
it's a hard thing to... Oh.
A light
Stand up again.
shining on my heart, memories of forgotten love.
Oh. God, like, I listen to that song a lot, but I'm now struggling with the lyrics.
Jesus Christ, the guy from Deep Purple sang this.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
the guy
he
from Deep
did.
Purple sang this.
Jesus Christ from Deep Purple sang this.
I don't know where golden seedlings are then. That's not a place I can actually reach.
Question. Would there be a place to reach on the snake mouth?
Yeah, probably.
That we like the game told us straight up. They're like, oh, here's a hint. Here's the golden seedlings, and it's like, is it expecting us to do random battles to get it? That's why we just never found it. Like, it won't look like a golden seedling. I don't know. Yeah, can we go
you know
across
what?
there?
That's what happens with the amazing daisies in Paper Mario. Nice.
Oh, that they don't they don't appear on screen as golden, whatever. We can't get across there. Can we
Or do
get
golden
across
seedlings
here?
spawn after we kill the king?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I doubt we can get across to that water, can we?
Yeah, that seems to just be background.
Dang it. Oh, come on, game. Not, I think it is. It may be golden seedlings, or like you find them random encounters. It's just that it looks like a normal seedling, and then there's a chance that it's a golden one, actually, which would be annoying because we theoretically could have seen them a lot more, but we just never did.
You know what I'm reminded of in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga? It would be like these enemies that were like made of spikes, but when you hit them, they unspike. And they revealed themselves to be beanlings, but sometimes they would be golden.
No.
But if your speed wasn't high enough, they would run away immediately.
Oh. So the metal slime philosophy
Yep.
of you have to be real quick. No, I should replay. I don't. No, I should probably find a ROM for Superstar Saga because I owned it, but I don't think I have the cartridge anymore. Because it's such a delightful game.
Yep.
And pretty funny. Also, I love the fact that you can buy stat boosting, like espressos or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Every espresso increases its stat. Except, unfortunately, in the real world, that's often the anxiety stat.
Oh no. I hate for that one to increase, but like, yeah, the pants, like getting into just your like cool blue jeans to get and boots that gave you different stats.
No,
With
boots
one of the best.
weren't.
Oh, I thought like. Oh, sorry.
You do get boots, but oh hey.
I think we had to just do random battles, maybe around here, like actually take off that metal that just instant wins.
Yeah,
But
probably.
that feels like grinding because we don't know. But it's like this has to be it, right? Like we're not seeing them on the like on the overall field or anything, so it's probably like they are random encounters. It's just that we've been auto killing them for so long that we've never thought about having a random encounter with a seedling.
I wonder who I can give the berry to. The crystal berry.
That's a good question.
Yep.
God, imagine doing this on hard.
Natalie. Yeah, this game is already kind of hard, but I can
I
only
mean,
imagine hard.
It's tough to be fair, you know?
Yeah,
There's no gotchas, it's just... Yeah.
Well, the
Well,
Devourer
there is.
was kind of...
Astophiles
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and Devourer.
To be fair,
Those
bonus bosses, like,
Well, no,
I don't really...
Astophiles isn't a bonus boss, so
Astophiles is absolutely like, if you stop to scan him, you will die.
Yep.
I mean, the thing is, you can scan him once and like try to be all right.
He's a nasty seedling king.
Nasty.
Oh, you give him the crystal.
Of course you do. This is how you get your bounties.
TP Corb. Yes, I need that.
Ooh. That's gonna cost a lot of medal points, though.
I don't care. We
Yeah.
need it.
It's if we have the points for it, or
Oh, not that
free.
much,
That's
actually.
a bargain. Man, just drop anything for that.
Hmm.
You need to make up
Alright.
3 points somewhere.
Yeah, we don't need this anymore.
I mean that. Yeah, because it's every turn, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're already getting
Wait,
plenty of
2
TP.
TP
there.
every TP every 2 turns.
Oh.
Yeah, that could probably still be better.
Yeah, effectively it's
Yeah.
1 TP a turn.
Yeah,
Like,
but you know, if we
it's
defeat
not
something in
as
1
big,
turn,
but it is close
yeah,
enough.
yeah, it's a weird thing, but like that, yeah, it kind of, if we go into longer battles, especially in areas where we can't just auto kill things, then yeah, we'll be getting a steady supply of TP mid battle. So yeah, we'll try it out to see if we can just be happy without victory buzz.
And besides, we could get medal points next level up and put it back on if we.
Yeah. Gosh, which to be fair, like even not fair, but just thinking about it, we've been, you've been kind of focusing on battle points for a while, and like there's still a lot of things like we feel like we could yeah, there's what I'm trying to say. Oh yes, there's a lot of combos that could be done that we can't really do with everything we have. It's interesting to think of like, oh wow, even if you focus down on it, if you want to specialize, it gets kind of, or you can't, yeah, you know what I mean. Like you can't get too much. It gets harder, or not harder, but yeah. Like we have a lot of medals equipped. Now that I think about it, we do have a lot of medals equipped. So like that probably does account for something. But yeah, I mean that can, if you have 3 party members, 7 medal points can easily go away.
Wonder if this is gonna work like 1,000-Year Doors, where you maxed out at 90 medal points.
Yeah, that would make sense. Or I could believe it for this game.
Oh, you know what? There's another place we could do the freeze at. I should cook the thing.
Nice. If you're, yeah, since you're cooking. Wait, what are you cooking?
They've been working all game.
Yeah. Impressive, especially mid invasion.
First game, they've broken 1 rock.
Miracles shake. It's reviving and healing.
Nice.
Cook noodles, says Xeon. Heck.
Noodles.
I mean, I think there are noodles in this game. I guess I've never seen them at least once.
Yeah, probably.
Noodles are good.
I want noodles, but I haven't had any for a long time.
Yeah.
Partially because I don't have any pots. or
Yeah,
pans.
just one. This 1 pot is really all you need for it.
I had
like,
a
you
pot,
can-
but like when I moved, I guess I just lost it.
James, do you want money to buy a new pot?
Not that specifically.
Like, that would seriously actually help you, because it means you can now
But-
cook a bunch of things that are a lot cheaper than, eating out.
But that would mean I would have to like wash dishes manually. Ugh.
Well, I can give you no end of 1 pot dishes to cook, because I am lazy as hell sometimes. You see all of those, like, really delicious looking meals I put in chat? a lot of them are down one pot. Whenever I'm
Nice.
doing soup, that's how it works.
Ah, fuck. Jump.
Admittedly, I need to replace the big pot I've got because I've had it for 7 years and it's scratched up. Yeah,
Okay, there.
but it's always been a low priority because it's good enough.
Okay, okay.
Actually, it might
Dark
be 8
cherries.
years now. 2014.
Shinryu.
But yeah. If you got some noodles, stock cubes, pretty much any vegetables or meat to throw in it, you can make like, you know, a noodle soup. You can make ramen. That's several meals and it needs minimal attention. It needs one pot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And best of all, it's cheap. Like, even the cheapest, nastiest noodles you can find, you know? And I know, like, me encouraging people to cook sounds like I'm, like, talking down to you, but, like, I'm seriously saying, is that easy?
Speaking of pots, I left my instant pot, says Xeon. Ah, no!
Oh,
What was that? You just threw off the edge.
A tangy
that was
berry.
Tangy Berry.
Oh no.
That
I hope it doesn't
I hate that.
despawn.
Oh,
No, why would you design it like that?
because they hate
This
me.
Yeah, I was about to say this reminds me of Stardew Valley and the fact that, like, if you chop down a tree or a crop next to water, or right next to the water, it's more likely to just fall over into it for some reason. Like, it's just designed that way to be obnoxious. And I hate it.
My boat. Oh, I've sunk it.
Oh. Good thing we paid for the tunnel.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, we'd be unable to go back there, huh?
Yep. Well, that tunnel was already built. I wonder if that would just automatically appear at this point in the plot.
Yeah, because I know you can choose to just not pay for things to, you know, to finish the construction, or whatever. Huh.
It would probably be faster if I went over there. Warp.
Warp.
Okay, now what?
Now what?
Oh,
Alright.
bonus element. Oh, right, Butler. And
We had to help the tiny butler.
Middle Island, we have to go there too. Oh, wait, oh, person.
Oh, Team Snake Mouth, during the attack, a piece of the main crystal fell off. We turned it into a pretty nifty tool for you. Would you mind testing it?
Ant compass.
Okay. It's gone as always points to the big crystal. Use it whenever you want to travel back here. It's
Oh.
fast travel.
Nice.
It's just an in-game explanation for it.
Okay, I'll
There's
just
quite a few tunnels leading back here already. The compass will take you to them.
Nice.
Nice.
About time we got something like that. Buzz.
Seriously though, James, like... I can like give you so much help with cooking. Like, get a pot to cook in. You can make delicious soups or chili or something.
I
Make
need
it
to
very
clean my
cheaply.
sink. There's
No,
I
it's
know. I will admit, I actually need to clean my kitchen too, because I kind
tangy
of
jam.
in the best state. Oh,
Tangy
oh,
berry mixed with
nice.
honey.
nice,
I tried.
but
I think I tried to give the honey to the guy.
huh. But oh yeah, I was gonna say, that is some. You don't have to like give an answer right now about the pot thing. That's something to think about. But yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
I have.
again, if I ever post any kind of nice looking food in chat, you can ask me anything about it. And I'll go, oh, sure, here's how I made it. Even things that are family recipes, but mostly because I find it really funny to give those away.
Nice. Anyway, hey, are you the Lost Sisters sister?
I have some tact, V.
Pardon her. We're explorers that took your request.
Ah, I get it now. Thank you.
So what happened exactly?
My sis is super strong and brave. She's always taking care of me. I saw her taking a walk with this wasp. I trust her, so I didn't get worried, but she hasn't come back. She must have been kidnapped. How did a wasp make it here? This place hasn't been a target at all.
It matters not. We have someone to rescue.
I overheard them mention the Wasp Kingdom. They've got to be near it. It's my turn to be brave for sis. I'll meet you in the far grasslands entrance.
I don't think it was kidnapping.
Oh, wait, you're going too?
We'll be right there. Please be careful.
Sukurimasho, Sukurimasho. Yeah. Xeon, there's a reason why every server I'm in eventually ends up with a cooking channel. And it's because, like, I say, hey, look at this food, and people go, oh, that's too delicious, it's distracting, put it in its own channel. Because somehow over the last, like, 8 years or so, I went from being, like, complete garbage at cooking to being so good at it that people tell me not to post it in the chat because it makes them hungry.
Yeah. Nice.
But yeah, go check out Miss Mary's Marvelous Meal Times in the Kimbo Dynamite Club. That's the kind of thing I post.
You have one because you used to post a lot? You used to just post a lot?
Just post, oh, yeah, I don't even... yeah. I do need to replace, like, half the stuff in my kitchen, but I feel like that should be, like, a gradual thing I should do, you know, instead of trying to do it all at once.
Yeah.
Because the pots that I've got are from when I first moved to England, so some 7 years ago, minimum. The knives I've got are mostly from a cheap knife block I got not long after.
Nice.
Yeah, aside from one absurdly sharp paring knife. Like, I have no idea how it's that sharp.
It cuts through dimensions?
Yeah, it cuts through dimensions, but it also lets out dust, which, you know, is original sin given form. And also specters appear to attack adults. Oh wait, it's no subtle knife.
Nice. God, no, I just that kind of reminded me of. I remember learning some years back that there's a trend in South Korea due to like those commercials like oh this really sharp knife or whatever like kitchen knife you can cut through metal whatever, right? Like it was there's a point in time where that was really popular in South Korea, so a lot of people bought it and were like oh hey this is actually a really good like ceramic knife or whatever, and it had like a picture of a like a pink rose on the side of it, and because of its or the popularity of it, like people kept like photoshopping it into like different anime or like shows or whatever, like uh Guts from Berserk wielding like just this big kitchen, this big cleaver with a rose on the side of it, or just like Naruto or yeah, it's great. God, I kind of remember like I know in the U.S. there's something similar where it's like oh that you'd see on like TV ads like this these like see the knives are so sharp yada yada yada,
Yeah,
and like my
Ginzu
parents
knives.
yeah
What was it? Slash Co, which were obscenely sharp, like so uselessly sharp that you just annihilate anything you use them on.
I mean
They
ideally
were
they wouldn't explode.
they
They'd
weren't
just be
great
sliced.
knives, but they would just tear anything apart.
Oh, they tear.
It's
Yeah,
it's kind of
that's.
hard to describe what was actually wrong with them, but they were
I mean,
yeah
it, a
they
knife
were very
shouldn't
sharp.
tear.
Also, they were no, I'm saying tear like more in like a sense of completely just slice for anything immediately. Like even if you want like more control over them, rather than like
Ah,
actually
okay.
tearing them open like a serrated one. You know?
Oh yeah. Cause
Yeah. I think the actual problem was just that like they were too sharp somehow. And it just ended up people just like slicing their hands open.
ah,
Somehow I've barely ever done that in cooking. It might be, a combination of I was in the scouts for years, so I know how to actually handle blades. Uh, and like just generally taking my time cooking when I was learning until I
Give me a knife so sharp it can split atoms.
yeah.
The nuclear
Uh,
knife.
Atomic knife from Fallout New Vegas. Was it the atomic knife? It's the no
cosmic
cosmic
knife?
knife. Oh, there she is.
I made it. We could have escorted you, you know. It's okay. I've got to be brave to rescue Sis.
Allow us to accompany you from here to Wasp Kingdom at least.
All right, let's go.
It'll be fine. Just stay behind us.
But yeah, like so many other characters in this game, I really like her design. She's very cute.
Yeah,
Needs a hug.
she does. But she's being very brave to get here without like being
Oh god,
like an
yeah, this is the
explorer.
point where it gives like new combat music because everything else here is so dangerous.
Oh god, okay. Okay, so
Yeah,
hopefully...
this is going to go in the water.
Oh, okay, it just bounced off a wall. Okay. Okay, god.
God, this game in Stardew Valley just giving each other appreciative nods. Like, yeah, we can let players just drop rare items in the water and can't recover it.
Appreciate
Hell
the
yeah.
cat nod.
Yeah, but yeah, love this character.
Yeah.
Forgot her name. Then again,
Did
always
you want
been.
her name? I don't know. She's just very like
Ah, fuck.
yeah, she's very cute in her own way. You know? there's a lot of characters that are just, oh, they're cute, but they're not like the same kind of cute as each other, you know?
Yeah, which is impressive.
God damn it. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of sharp knives, I've had like, you know, the on my shopping list, like the long-term one that I have for like replace, you know, household stuff rather than, you know, grocery shopping list. The long-term one has get either a Chinese cleaver or Santoku knife. Just, you know,
Yeah.
because either one of them would really open up some extra things I can't really cook right now, or that they would just make them easier to do, you know?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
I
they're very
know what.
expensive.
Yeah,
Very
I know.
expensive.
I know
At
a
least
Chinese cleaver. Like I know of those, but what's the other one?
Santoku knife is like it's kind of Japanese. How to explain it? But yeah, it's like well, they're both kinds of kitchen knives are very like versatile in what they do. Like the whole idea of a Chinese cleaver is you can use it to cook anything by using it the right way. A Santoku knife does something similar in a different way.
Hard seed. Oh hey, there's that other quest person. Oh, we can break those.
We can get over there.
It's you. We meet again.
So it goes. Seb's lost again?
Pretty much. We were sightseeing at the swamp and I turned around and he was gone. He's incorrigible. How do you, Lane? Why do you think that was a place to take in the sights? Heard of leaf bugs living there. I wanted to meet them personally. Oh boy, rich people.
Uh,
Yes, this area is also full of monsters and murky water. Imagine that! Fucking rich people.
fucking rich people.
Blasted tourist agencies.
Well, it's fine. We'll get him back.
This time I shall accompany you. But do not worry, I can handle myself. I even can't stay here and worry about Seb. It's mortifying. This is
This is just this isn't just a leisure trip, you know.
Easy there. We'll get food is just fine.
so now I have 2 followers.
Love our entourage.
The ladies. Yeah.
Lady.
God, just seeing everyone in a row hopping is great.
Wasn't there like some joke RPG which is like, I suck at fighting, but my class is a leader, so I just recruited everyone to my party.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like you walk into a room and there's 100 people following you. It's in a long
God.
line.
Think
And then the
part of
battle
game-
starts, and I have to line up on the other side of the field one by one.
I think part of the game is making sure you get as many people on the screen as at once. Oh, there they are.
Zez, get away from her. You kidnap her.
What? Kidnapper? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. You stole her sister.
What? But Rebel is my...
Bumble. What the heck? You're ruining my date.
Date? With a wasp trooper?
Oh dear.
You have a date? You didn't say anything. I thought you'd...
I was trying to do something spontaneous for fun. Okay.
It's true. I invited her here and she said yes. Please understand that tensions has been running high.
Who cares about all those politics? We just want to be together.
Romeo and Juliet.
Why didn't you tell me?
I thought you wouldn't approve, so...
Of course I do. You support me in everything.
Wow, your sister is cool, Rebel. We're sorry for this misunderstanding.
No, it was my bad. I should have told you, Bumble. I guess everything's fine then.
Still, we should probably stay in Meadow Island until the conflict dies down.
Yeah, right, I guess. We spent some good time here anyways.
Thanks for caring about Rebel so much. Here's a little something. TV Plus.
You're a cool dude. Sorry for the scare.
I get that a lot. We're going now then. Take care. Quest complete.
Wait, where's our other entourage?
Oh, they just don't appear on screen at this point. At
Oh,
this
okay.
area. Did we go over there? On that side?
I don't know.
We did.
I was... Huh. Oh, okay. Oh, that's yeah, no clue if you broke that boulder before. But then again, she did say that they were sightseeing in the swamp. Also, I really loved and adored Kabu's reaction of like, hey, there's a conflict happening. Like, you sure this is the best time for a casual date? Like right now, right here.
Yeah.
Bitch, I might. Bitch, I'm going to.
Yeah. Yeah, Xeon says, between my chef's knife and paring knife, kept quite sharp, I don't really use much else. I bought a cleaver and don't really use it. A Chinese cleaver isn't technically a cleaver, it's a type of, like, general purpose knife, like a Santoku, or, like, a more general chef's knife. It's just, you know, slightly different in some aspects, just from the way it's designed.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
God,
feel like
this part.
Honestly, any of them would really do. It's just, yeah.
yeah. Well, to be honest, it feels like it's something I would probably have to look into more to fully get
Yeah.
of why.
This is why I've got like
general
an
purpose knife.
or in that. Like it's these are possibilities of what I can get. Because I do have chef's knives. They're just garbage cheap ones I got 7 years ago. They came in a knife block,
Yeah.
which, because it was made of like cheap wood, it's kind of fallen apart. It's like two chunks of wood glued together, and at some point that glue just fell apart. Yeah.
Sam, dear, are you here in here? Wait for us.
Trying to remember what voice we gave to Tiny Butler.
A tiny voice.
Hello?
No, not tiny enough.
Hello?
Fuck platforms.
Fuck platforms.
Yeah. Playing
Except
Donkey
when
Kong
they're-
Country 2, spamming webs with Spider.
Yeah.
Seb.
Lady, I am deeply sorry for abandoning you once again.
I believe you're safe, but you keep causing me so much trouble?
Lady, please, how can I make up for this mistake?
When you return home, you shall make your legendary delicious treats.
I will not let you down.
Thank you once again, Team Snake Mouth. I am in your debt once more.
No problem. You can repay it now if you wanna.
Alright. It's a bit dangerous here. Would you visit me in my residence? Live just next to the Explorers Association. Ah, that's the place. Oh, where?
Yeah, you went into autopilot mode and just started
I
skipping
will
through.
follow you every step.
See you later, Team Snake Mouth.
That's fine. But yeah,
I
let's.
would immediately take us back. Okay. I can focus my brain now. Book! Explorers, I'm so happy to see you visiting. I haven't shown you proper gratitude for saving Seb twice. I only hope that this is enough. 30 berries!
Son of a.
Please visit any time you wish.
A small price to pay for Seb.
Oh, there's tea.
Early tea.
I wonder if we can keep getting more
The
tea.
lady is an incredible person to serve. I must be more careful.
Nah, I can't do the voice.
Thank you for rescuing me twice. I will repay you someday. In your darkest hour, I will return.
One bed.
To help?
No.
Oh. Goodness. But yeah. Interesting that. It's kind of funny to me that she's a butler, but her house is relatively small for someone with a butler. Also, how long do you want to keep going?
Just a little bit more. We did get that lore book.
Oh
And
yeah.
the lore book, read for it, and then save, probably.
Yep.
Sounds like a plan.
Do we have any more discoveries?
Right. Also need to replace my chopping boards.
38.
Yeah, I'm in a weird situation where I may or may not be moving house sometime soon.
Oh.
Depending on how things pan out. Like, I like it here, it's just...
Sneakling's Haven.
I mean, I've mentioned in Gun Show chat that I'm kind of leaving my job for complicated reasons. Not I'm leaving on good terms, it's mostly like... I just don't gel with the management style they got on there, which is to say, none at all. And I'm, like, completely willing to admit to them, hey, you are literally giving me no work, and I feel constantly paranoid you're going to fire me over this.
Okay.
Yep.
Seedlings bloom absurdly fast in the soil and leave to explore the Bulgarian outskirts. The seedling footprints enrich the soil, allowing this process. After its defeat, seedling crop attacks diminish quite a bit. Yep. Okay, now for lore. Family structures and social bugs. Bugs can be classified into two types, social and loners. Social bugs usually have a single queen, the mother of the colony. Although all individuals are siblings, they tend not to see it that way. Some individuals grow closer to each other by choice, creating their own small family cell. Social bugs are separated into workers or civilians. Workers are born to protect and take care of running the colony. Workers take their job very seriously and will fulfill their duties the best they can. Recently, some workers have rebelled to lead a loner life. This, too, could be an evolution. civilians from form family bonds more easily and take care for the general well-being of their colony. It should be noted that social bows referred to their queen as a mother is considered a taboo. The queen, however, has the freedom to call the others their children.
Sorry, just imagining like Kabu early. Feel like V, could you be an evolution of bees? I don't know. You're quite small. I don't think evolution makes things smaller. Unfortunately for you, and just like pat her head or something. Just full sibling mode. Of
She probably would say she's an evolution.
yeah. But, that wasn't what I was expecting for the final lore book.
I don't think it's the
Also-
final one.
God, you tell me there's like twice the amount of lore books that we found? Like, I don't know if there's that much game left.
And
Then
it
again,
sounds like we
maybe
have
there is.
quite a few dungeons before we can finish this chapter, at least. Yeah, Lost Books, it's not done yet.
Oh, okay. Huh. Wizard. We just need to find out which items count for the wizard. Oh, Peacock Spider, False Monarch. Oh boy. Fun.
Oh, we did fought that, but we haven't beaten it yet. Okay.
Yeah, I think we fought it, but then you were like, "No, what? We can't." Like it's a battle of attrition, and I don't think you had enough like killing items or something, and just generally it just kind of sucked to fight at that moment. So I think you held it off for later.
Yeah.
Of like we saw it, died, and then like let's not go back there yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that was the first boss we've ever seen, or mini boss, or whatever this game considers that, to have like 90 something health, and its tail would always do attacks. It was a mess.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think that's it for now.
Yeah, no, it was again always a blast to spend time with y'all and go through this delightful game.
Mathiva and Zask over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
I still love that Mathiva looks like she's wearing like stockings or something.
Yeah, she looks very fancy.
Well, that's it, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.
Have
Evening.
a
Night.
beautiful day.
Hey.
Eh?
No.
Also
I have
support
been
univer-
banned from chat.
Also support universal basic income.
Support UBI.
Yeah,
Eh.
support it.
Eh? Seriously, overthrow your government if you have to. Like I
In
am advocating
Minecraft.
going out in the streets. Anyway,
And what?
in
Minecraft
Minecraft,
doesn't have governments.
not anymore.